Welcome to session 6 of The Creeping Darkness, a Dragonbane campaign. In the last several sessions and over the course of the campaign, we have been tasked with resolving this spread of darkness that has fallen over the land, and it seems to have emanated from a shadow dragon, Hercarax, that has taken up residence in the mountains to the north of the Wildwood. And the darkness slowly spreads over the land inexorably each and every day. And with that coming darkness, the nightkin are free to roam day or night to bring their raids further and further down until they reach the city of Nordrose and other civilized lands. We have been tasked with finding the weapon that could be used in this, the Sunstone, which was kept at the Temple of the Morning Sun. Upon arriving there, we discover that it has been taken by what we presume to be fire fairies, based on the evidence. Excuse me. We found some fairies, and they played a prank on us, which led to the burning of our tent. And we kind of followed around the area looking for more signs of the fairies or any location where we might find the Sunstone. We did come across a few bits of sign, but in the meantime we found a mystical rune stone, we found a nest of ants, we found a magical glade filled with a cave, and a cave filled with mushrooms, including some sentient mushrooms. We headed back down and to the city to reprovision, and we went to the Cliff of Fate, where brave Sir Aurelius nearly lost his life leaping off the cliff. And then our journey took us to Lake Igra. And here at Lake Igra, when we arrived, we saw someone on the other side of the lake. It looked to be a centaur that acknowledged us and then fled back into the woods. There's also an island with trees with golden fruit in the middle of the lake. But that night, as we encamped, I believe it was Perlin and Brightwing, I think, or it may have been Perlin and
Aurelius.
Perlin and Aurelius. That's right. Were on the shore of the lake, and they saw the dance of the fire fairies. Saw all of these fairies out having some sort of ceremonial dance. I'll show the picture again. Out on the lake, and they approached after the dance upon seeing that we had noticed them. And as they approached, they spoke to Perlin and Aurelius and introduced themselves or the main one introduced herself as Evalinka, the queen of the fairies. And she pointed to two other fairies that had, came out of the crowd, and these were not recognized by Perlin because you were not there, but Aurelius would have recognized these as the two who had played the trick on us, led us into the bear cave, and then set fire to our tent and fled. And the Evalinka, the fairy queen, said she had something for us, and that's where we left off. So we've still got everyone else is asleep except for Perlin and Aurelius, and you are meeting with Queen Evalinka at the shore of Lake Igra. Sir Aurelius, you recognize the two fire fairies that are approaching as the two that caused you no end of grief. What would your response be?
Well, considering that they seem to be offering us the Sunstone, well, I don't know that it's Sunstone. They're offering us something pretty.
Do you ask about the Sunstone?
Yeah, I don't know if he would use the word Sunstone, but yeah, along that line. Just like, what is this you're offering? Can we see it?
Well, it is something quite bright and quite shiny, much like unto us. But before you can have it, we need something from you, if you are willing to help us. Could you,
Yeah, well, we've
could
heard
you
that
offer us
before.
your help?
Well, let's hear what it is you propose.
She says just a small service. You see, our greatest treasure is at the bottom of this lake. I would like you to retrieve it. It was held by the previous queen. It was a golden lyre. The previous queen was holding this above the lake, playing dulcet tones, and it slipped from her grasp and fell into the water. In her despair, she dove down into the lake to retrieve it, but the water extinguished her life instantly. We are very weak against that force of nature, and thus we have no way of getting to the lyre. But you surely can. We can sing to it, and it will glow. You will see it. And then just swim down and get it for us. And if you will do this, I will give you something of great value to us.
Well, we do have mallards in the party. Well, let me consult with my companions, and
You go
particularly the
wake
awake
up the
ones.
others.
Yeah, definitely.
Illyriana, upon hearing that there are fire fairies outside the tent, what's your reaction?
Oh, I get up, start putting on my armor. Vengeance at last.
You've been waiting for this. Their uppance will
Uh-huh.
come. What about Kif?
I absolutely feel the same. I feel the same way. In that I know Illyriana's stance on this. I am also putting the armor, and I'm basically saying, "Oh shit, here we go."
What about Brightwing?
I mean, I'm gonna ask Aurelius and Perlin. Do these guys seem nice? Like, are they attacking us? What's going on? I'm very confused right now.
The rational one. Good question. Well, they're making an offer to us, and they're not burning anything.
We've been down this road before.
We have. I did say that to them.
and yeah, and they waited for us to be gone, and then they burnt all of our shit.
This is true.
And what is it they're offering this time?
Well, I have my guesses. They didn't specify, but it pretty confident it's the Sunstone.
This is above. Sorry, this is above table. I don't remember, but did one of us? I think above the table. I think we know that there's something in the water, like something huge swimming. But I can't remember if all of us saw that or if only one of us saw it.
Yeah, I think I don't remember who all saw it, but you probably would have pointed out, "Hey, there's something big in there." There was something you thought it was maybe the shadow of a cloud, but then it began to move and undulate, and then it disappeared. So
I think we all saw it. I think we initially, like Brendan said, like we weren't sure, and then someone rolled for it to figure out what it was, and then it was like some feature, and we were like, "Yeah, let's not go in the water."
Yeah, sorry, Illyriana, please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, what? Yeah. No.
I turned to the others and I'm like, did they happen to mention that there's something in the lake? We saw it earlier. Are they just telling us it's a simple swim to go get it? Most of us can't even really swim that well.
Yeah, that was the deal. They want you to retrieve something from the lake. I agree. The water is not for me.
Can we ask them about this thing in the lake? Just, I mean, not committing or anything, but
yeah, they're just over there. I imagine they may even hear us. I don't think they're that far.
Yeah, they're probably 20, 30 feet away. They wouldn't hear this conversation. But if you want to ask them about it,
do you know if the shiny thing they're going to give us? Could you see it? Did they say it was nearby?
They didn't say anything about the location. Naturally, logically, they just assumed we'd go get it.
As we did ask to see it, but they said that before they would show it to us, that we had to retrieve this ARP.
I feel like we should ask to see it before we commit to anything.
You can definitely do that. That would be like a persuasion roll.
And like they owe us because those the two ones like burned our last tent, so it's not unreasonable. I think.
So we're outside the tent now, right? Everybody.
Yes, yep. I think everybody would be outside the tent.
Someone pack it up.
I'm taking the tent down.
pouring water all over it. Who wants to make that persuasion roll to try and demand that you see the reward before you get the harp?
I can try. I have some very nice clothes that the fire fairies were impressed with last time.
They were.
Let's see.
Seems like they like shiny things, they like fine things, they like things that are pretty
They
to
were
look at.
lying to you. They said they liked the fine clothes. They were lying.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to get them to do anything. I'm just trying to get them to show us the thing. It's,
Nice. Ivalinka looks at you and says, "Oh, you don't trust us, do you?" And she looks over at the two fire fairies that you had interacted with before, and they kind of look down at their feet, pretending like, this isn't about them. And she says, well, since you are so insistent, and since we cannot go and get the harp for ourselves, Orilanka and Vorlova, go go and retrieve the item. And the two fairies that had tricked you earlier fly off into the woods towards the north end of the lake, the direction that they came. And it's several minutes before they return, but they come with something between them. They're both carrying it at the same time, and it looks to be about the size of like a watermelon. It's kind of large, not super easy to carry around, but it indeed looks like something of great value to you. Let me post a picture. It looks like this. Kind of a teardrop-shaped item that has a little bit of a faint glow on the bottom. And how much of that is the reflected firelight from the fairies and how much might be internal to that is difficult to say. But they go and they set it over on the island. And they say, "We will leave it there, for if we give it to you now, you will simply take it, and we will be without our lyre. But if we will leave it on the island for you, and once you recover our harp, then you may have it."
No, because we go looking for the harp, and these two jackasses take off with it again.
Give me a bartering roll as you are negotiating the terms of this arrangement.
Totally what I'm good at. Did I get enough of a rest in to get rid of my condition?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good, because I'm disheartened currently. Oh, just missed.
Do you push that roll?
Nope.
Okay. They
I'll let her make a bartering roll. They need us more than we need them. This could be a dragon egg for all I know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Brightwing failed a Myths and Legends roll. Do you want to attempt that again, Brightwing, or does anyone else want to? Oh,
Nice.
Illyriana.
I know exactly.
You know exactly what it is. When you were at the temple and saw the place where this thing should be, this looks to be the right size and shape for the small pedestal that they had for it. You had spoken with the head priestess there as well, and they had described it to you, and this fits that same description. The only way to know for sure would be to know whatever magics are involved in making this illuminate, which that they did not tell you. But this looks like the sunstone and seems to fit the information that you were given at the temple.
And where did you get this?
Well, these two found it, and she points over at the two that had played the trick on you, and they brought it to us. They said it shined with a brilliant light, but after they brought it back to us, it stopped shining, and so we've meant to take it back, but they're so watchful, and we didn't want to get in trouble.
They found it where?
Well, they said they found it at the top of a tall stone tree, and I don't know what that could be referencing.
I think we fill her in, tell her where they actually got it from.
Yeah. Do you tell them that it was stolen?
So
I
have you noticed it getting darker around here?
Well, yes. Why, just to the north. That's why we came down here. The darkness pushed us down. We didn't want to be in it at all. It was terrible.
Would these two like to tell you when that darkness started spreading?
And the two, they look at each other, and then they move towards Evalinka, and they confess their crime. But they don't mention it in any way that it was a criminal act, merely curiosity, and they just couldn't resist the allure of something so bright and shiny. And Evalinka scolds them, as much as, like if this was a Disney movie and someone's getting scolded, they're not hitting them with a shoe, they're just telling them, oh, don't be so naughty, don't do that again. And you're it's a little frustrating because you're like, that's not going to stop me. I've been chewed out before. I'll be chewed out again. It's no big deal. But to have, they caused all of this trouble, you would maybe hope that they would be a little bit more punished. But this seems to be their way. She then tells them to go back to the burrow and think about what they've done. That actually comes from the book. They protest, but she says, no, back to the burrow. And do not come out. You will miss the rest of the festivities. You will not hear the sound of the lyre when it is played, as soon as these fine folk retrieve it for us. Evalinka apologizes for what has happened, and she says, I'll tell you what. We will not leave it on the island. We will leave it here on the shore, but it will be in my hands. And once you have retrieved the harp, I will place it in your hands as you give me the harp. That is the best I can offer.
Where's the burrow?
The burrow is where they went to get the stone. It's to the north. It'll take the two ferries about 5 or so minutes to head over there and go into the burrow. And you see them heading across the lake in that direction.
I want to know where the burrow is. Because if Evalinka and the Sunstone aren't here when we get back, where I'm going next.
Evalinka she'll give you directions, and she'll point, and she'll tell you that there's a stone that doesn't match the rest of the stones in the area, and it's an illusion, and you can pass right through it into their burrow.
All right.
Lady Evalinka, may I ask, you want us to help you to retrieve this lyre?
Yes, so much.
None of us are very good swimmers. I understand why you can't go in there, but we're also pretty tough to be able to get in there ourselves. Is there any danger besides just breathing that we have to worry about?
The danger for me as a fairy is that the water will extinguish my heat, and I will surely perish. The danger for you is, do not try to breathe the water. It will not serve you well. The dark
so there's
waters
no other
are
danger.
Cold. Well, it's never been dangerous to us because we do not go in the water. So I don't think it would be dangerous to you. But there is someone that lives in the water. They've been here a very, very long time.
What can you tell us of it?
Well, what is there to say? I mean, it's been so long. I suppose I could come up with something. They're very friendly if you don't bother them. They have scales like a fish, only much larger. I think they have a cave that they live in as well. But they stay in the water and we stay in the air. Sometimes I'll see large bubbles coming up, and that's usually a sign that the old man is coming up as well. I think you'll be okay. I just don't don't bother him. He won't bother you at all, I'm sure.
And how will we find the lyre? It's a large lake.
It is. I can help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
And she begins to sing. And as she sings, something curious happens. Let me pull it up. Where is it? As she begins to sing, the instrument begins to glow brightly for about a round. You just see a faint flash, and it is about between where you're at and the island. It doesn't look like it's very deep. It's probably down about 20 feet or so, and you'd have to swim out maybe 50 feet to get to it. And so it's a little bit of a swim out and then dive straight down, and then you should be able to retrieve it.
So we see now, if we're at the edge, we can see where
you
it
can
is.
see the faint glow. You see the faint outline, kind of shimmery down there at the bottom. Now,
Turn to the others.
in Dragonbane, everyone can swim, but not everyone is really good at it. But everyone has the basics of swimming down. So if you need to, like, say, swim from here to that island, you can just do it. If there's something challenging, like if it takes you a stretch, like swimming for 15 minutes, you would make a roll. If you are doing anything difficult, like diving down, you have to make a swim roll to dive down. If you're a duck, I think you get a boon on that. But otherwise,
Well, I look to the others. Who's the best swimmer here? I mean, can all of us make it? I don't know that all of us could.
How are we going to do this? I think maybe someone goes to swim and the others, especially the ones with ranged weapons, like be on the lookout in case this old man comes by.
Is there a way we can cause a distraction, or maybe even ask the fire fairies to try to attract the attention of whatever it is in the water to the far end?
absolutely. What do you have in mind? Evelinka says.
Well, do you know if it is attracted to anything in particular? If,
It
for
likes
example, if there's a
shiny
commotion,
things too. It likes shiny things very much. And probably a commotion as well. We can't go splash in the water, but we could throw rocks in the water. That would probably make a loud noise.
So I turn to the others. I guess we could, maybe a bunch of us go to the other end of the lake and try to cause a commotion, show our armor and our swords clashing to try to attract its attention.
I
And
could
then
cast light on some things, and we could throw it in the water.
That would
Yeah,
very much attract it, you think?
and then hopefully then, one or two of us on this side could swim down and grab it, especially if we take off anything shiny on our side.
And
to
if
be
you're
able to get down there.
swimming with metal armor, then I think you have to make a roll every round. It's much more difficult to swim with armor on. But if you take the armor off, it'd be significantly easier.
I'm the only duck, so I'm guessing I'm going to be the one to do it.
I think it's gonna be
else
you.
has been like
I mean, you're
an amazing
yeah,
swimmer that and has just been hiding it this whole time. But I do get the boon.
So yeah, swimming out.
It's in my genes.
Swimming the 50 feet out, you don't need to make a swim roll. Anyone can do that. But to dive down, there's a swim roll there. And if you have chainmail or plate armor, you have a bane on it. If you're a duck, I think you have a boon on that swim roll.
I only have studded leather armor, so
That would be okay.
okay. And then I'm wondering, I know I've got rope. I wonder if I can just tie it to myself, and then, or someone can hold on to the other end and then help me get back up really fast if I need to.
I'm wondering if we can find a log and float it out there with a weight on it, so that you can get right above it, and then you can just take the weight off the log, and it'll quickly drag you down to the bottom. I'm just trying to find a way, the quickest way to limit how much time
Instead
you're in
of
there.
instead of diving, just pull me down.
Yeah,
as
pull
long
you
as
down,
I can.
and then you can grab it, and then we can try to get you up, or you can swim
So
up as
you wouldn't even
someone's
have to
dragging
make
you
a
up.
swim roll. In that case, the weight would pull you down. I would just have you make a constitution roll to hold your breath, which is probably significantly higher than your swimming ability.
It is. Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
to
I'm
swim
willing to
back
try that.
up, you would have to probably give me a swim roll to get up. If you get a dragon on that Constitution roll, that's the only roll you'd have to make. I'll make this as easy as possible. But the more ideas you guys come up with, which this is a fantastic idea, I may add some boons to the rolls.
If we attach a rope to you while you're going down and we can help you swim, I bet we can get you even more advantage to that swim
Yep.
up to come up.
Yeah. So we'll tie a rope to me. I'll I'll bring out a rock with me or whatever on this log if we find one, and then I'll just jump in like a Wile E. Coyote with an anvil,
So
and then
to get a log
I'll
large
just let
enough,
go of
I'll
it.
let's someone do a bushcraft roll to go and retrieve a log, or if worst case, go chop one down. We do have a large axe in the group now.
All right. So while they're doing that, I guess let's coordinate with the fire fairies and ask them to help us. And who else should we go up to the other end of the lake to take care of the distraction?
Yeah, I think if Perlin goes up there using the light spells, I think that's a great idea. If you could put it on
I'm
something shiny that might reflect through the water as well, maybe you could move it and flicker the light, might attract whatever the thing in the water is.
Can I ask a quick question to
Sure.
you? The sword that I have does it require attunement
No,
for?
does not.
Okay, so anybody could really use it.
Yep.
Okay, so I have that sword that actually emanates light using willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe somebody else can go with Perlin and use that. Put the blade in the water and trigger its lighting effect. That'll probably help to attract the attention of whatever it is. The reason I feel like I should stay here is I'm strong enough that if I have to pull on the rope
Right.
to get Brightwing out, I can probably do that faster.
Good point. Aurelius is wearing really shiny armor as well.
Do you use Aurelius as bait and make his armor all glittery and bedazzled and drag him through the water like a fishing lure?
Is she still around?
Yes,
Can
she
we
is.
ask? Can we ask her? Has this old man that you talk about does it ever leave the water?
Oh, never, never. Well, that's not true. Sometimes there's a splash here and there, but no.
Okay,
I wouldn't
so
say that
so maybe
Sir Aurelius. I wouldn't say Sir Aurelius that you should get in the water, but perhaps I could even give my horned helm to you, and you can use that. Maybe put it on the end of a rope or tie it. If we lose it, we lose it. But we could put that in the water and make that shine really bright. In addition to the sword, I think a number of lit items on that end, whether it's in the water or outside of the water, but just near enough to the water, should hopefully attract the attention of this thing. With the help of the fire fairies as well, I would hope.
Okay, so let me
okay.
have whoever is going to find the log give me a bushcraft roll.
Liriana, do you maybe want to try and find a log for us?
We lose.
He's muted, I think.
So yeah, there we go. Bushcraft. Excellent. Good roll. So you managed to find a log large enough that you could actually lay on it, kind of paddle yourself out, and you have a large rock with the rope lashed around it, and you'd be able to swim out to where you need to be on the log, and then just hold onto the rock, roll off, and it will drop you right down into the water. We've got Kif is holding the other end of the rope.
Yeah, at Liriana, I would say if you could be ready with your bow to perhaps help in some way if there's anything comes to the surface that is dangerous while he swims out to
I'm ready
to
with
the
my bow.
area. Yep.
So then Perlin and Sir Aurelius, you go with the fire fairies. And
Before they went, I will pass off to them. This is from way back in the ant cave, but I had 3 stones I treated with the explodey gel that I've never just been able to sling at anybody. But I'm gonna like just hand it off to them. Maybe they can throw it inside this thing's mouth if it attacks them or something.
And I know Perlin has a sling, but you could also, like you said, you could just throw one if you didn't sling it.
Could I also cast light on some of the arrows so that if this old man does show up, that perhaps could fire some arrows into the water and that might catch his attention?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'll just ask I forget her name.
Evelinka, the queen?
Evelinka. Yeah. Queen Evelinka, would you be willing to stay long enough to send the rest of the fire fairies to the other end so that they could help with the distraction? But if you can at least be here to sing so that
Yes.
it lights up when we're ready to dive for it.
So that is a huge thing that I'm glad someone caught on to, because if she goes down to the other end, you're swimming in the dark trying to find it.
Yep.
So
yeah, I don't want it to light up until the commotion
need
has
it.
started on the other end.
So she will definitely do that. She will stay. She sends the rest of the fairies down to the other end with Sir Aurelius and Perlin. You see Perlin using his magic to illuminate different items, arrows, rocks, whatever possible. Aurelius, do you get in the water with your armor, or are you just kind of throwing things, splashing around, that sort of thing?
I think definitely at first he would just be staying on the edge, but he's willing to jump in if it seems like it's not working.
Okay. The distraction starts first, and as that goes on for a few moments, Brightwing, if you're ready to push off, you begin to row.
Yep.
There's no current, there's no waves. It's easy. You don't even need to make a roll. You just slowly begin to move out, while Kif is leading out line, keeping it snug. As once you get to about the spot where you think it is, Evelinka begins to sing, and you see it, and you see it for just a moment, and you're not far. You're about 10 feet away, and then you can see it would be straight down. So you quickly position yourself, and whenever you're ready, we're going to do a couple of rolls. So any other preparations before you roll off into the water?
So the distraction on the other end is commenced, and we can see that from the other
Yep.
end. But it's okay.
I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
So anyone can think of anything else?
First thing we will do, unless there's any other parts of the plan, is let me have Brightwing give me a Constitution roll with a boon.
Oops. I got it.
That's okay.
But,
yep, still got it.
yeah.
If you get a dragon, it would be even better. Oh, we'll take it. So we'll take the 9. Now let me have either Aurelius or Perlin, whoever wants to make the roll. It's hunting and fishing, and with 1 boon on the roll.
My hunting and fishing is a 6.
Oh, it's slightly better than mine at 4.
I can.
And so you will actually get a double boon, because you've got 2 of you trying to lure. Oh,
Wow.
And you got the 6. Wow. Okay. You are splashing about, and at first you don't see anything. Nothing seems to be happening. And it's not until Aurelius, maybe you take a couple tentative steps out in the water, and that's when you see, about between where you are and where your friends are, you see a little disturbance in the top of the water. You see a few bubbles come up, and then the disturbance begins to move towards you. You can see the water kind of being pushed ahead of itself, forming a little crest as something large is moving towards you. You have time to get out of the water if you like, or you can stay in the water. What would Aurelius do?
Well, I think he would probably try to hop out and raise the. Do we decide what we lit up? Because I've got a halberd. I feel like that'd be pretty good to wave around if it's lit. I don't know, just swish it around above.
Yeah, if
If
Perlin
this
wants
thing's
to cast,
so big that it can't even.
Well, if Perlin wants to cast light on that, you'd be able to definitely stick that in the water and swish it around.
Right.
Yeah.
Feed it the halberd, maybe.
Do that.
Perfect. So we've got Brightwing in the water. You dive down. The rock just pulls you straight down. Your ears, you feel the pressure in your ears for a moment, but you're right down near the lyre. You're going to have to let go of the rock and just kind of reach out and grab it. It's not difficult at all. It's dark, but you can see it because Evelinka is singing. You grab the lyre in your hands. You've got a firm grip on it. You look up and you can see the surface is not too far away. Give me a swim roll with a boon to get up to the surface, and you can just kind of follow.
Am I able to see? Am I able to see that he's got it?
No,
Okay.
You can see it. It kind of gets obscured for a moment as his body's in front of it, and then you can see it starting to rise up. So it looks like he's got it.
Okay. As soon as I'm
So
sure
is
that
this-
he is. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna. Is this a boon in addition to the one I already have? Or
Yeah,
just,
so it'll be two. Because one, you could just use the rope to kind of pull yourself up, and then two, because of all the preparations, so with a double boon on that.
okay.
Oh, that was close with the 8.
I,
you
uh,
want to push that.
If I see movement, I'm yelling at Evelinka to stop singing so it's not lighting up anymore, and I am running with the rope away from the lake, just trying to pull as hard as I can.
Nice. Go ahead and push that roll if you want to, Brightwing. If not, you can make a Constitution roll to see if you swallow a little water.
I guess I'll roll Constitution.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a Constitution roll.
I swallow a little water. Let me try pushing that.
Oh boy.
I'm pulling hard.
You're gonna take 1d6 points of damage. Let me roll that for you. So what happens is the light goes out and it startles you, and you oh gosh, max damage, and you gulp in a lungful of water, and instantly you feel a sense of panic take over as you know this is not good at all.
Wait, why did the light go out?
Evelinka
I
stops
told
singing.
Evelinka to stop singing because I don't want to attract any attention to him.
You're fighting for air, you're struggling, and then you feel the rope beginning to slip through your fingers. You tighten your grip on it.
I thought he tied it around him.
Well, it was tied around the rock. Did you also have it looped around you?
No, he tied it around him. He was just holding the rock to drag him down.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kif, give me a strength roll.
Okay.
Excellent. So you pull and pull and pull, and you can feel the resistance. The rope is almost like a pulley going over that log, and the log begins to move towards you as you're pulling. And pretty quick, you see splashing as you see Brightwing come up to the surface, sputtering and probably throwing up a little bit of lake water and lunch, getting everything out of your system. But in your hand, you're still clutching the lyre, and so
And I keep pulling so that
keep
that
pulling.
log is coming to our edge, right, to where we are.
Perfect. At that same time, give me Sir Aurelius. Give me an awareness roll.
Oh wow.
Oh. You, the thing that's moving towards you, you see it suddenly stop as it gets close, and you see this shape in the water, and you realize just how big this thing is. With the different lights kind of shining under the water, you see the surface of this. It's not a man, it's not a fish, it's a serpent. A great big serpent, probably 40 feet long at least. And it looms close, and you see its great eye kind of looking at the lights, and then it freezes for a second, and then immediately turns and darts and heads back towards the island. And you can see the waves actually come and splash at you as the force of its propulsion sends it south down through the water. However, it does not arrive in time to eat Brightwing because Kif manages to pull Brightwing to the shore. Give me one more Constitution roll, Brightwing, just to see if you still suffer any ill fates of the water. You can push that if you want, or you'll take some damage.
Yeah. So,
Oh. So as you're being dragged through the water, you're basically being stretched. Your arms are being pulled in one direction, and it's hard to keep your head up above the water. The water splashing into your face, and you will take just a half of the original amount of damage. You'll take 1 point is all. 1 point of additional damage before you reach the shore, and you get out sputtering, feeling somewhat dazed, but you've got the lyre in your hands, and then you, not a moment too soon, you sense this great rush of water past your position on the shore, and almost a small wave, it crests over white caps and pushes up against the water, so something large was swimming towards you, but because of your ingenuity that everyone employed, you managed to escape with your life.
I immediately pick up the sunstone.
When you, let's see,
I'm gonna keep firm hold of this harp. I don't want like a fire fairy or whatever to be grabbing it.
do you
we're
do you
in good
hand
shape.
the lyre to Ivalinka as Illyriana picks up the
Well,
sunstone?
As long as it's a fair trade,
yeah. As long as it's what we agreed that we give her the harp at the same time as we get the sunstone, then yeah.
The lyre begins to glow as soon as as soon as Ivalinka touches it, and magical strings of fire appear, restoring the instrument to its former glory. As Ivalinka begins to play, divine notes flow from the instrument, and the fairies dance euphorically in a ring around their queen. The second, even more astonishing thing is that when Illyriana touches the sunstone, it begins to vibrate as if it was filled with energy. Illyriana instinctively holds it up above her head, and a pillar of white light suddenly shoots from the sunstone up into the black sky above. For a few moments, the darkness around you is dispelled, but it creeps back again as the pillar of light begins to fade. Let me put the sunstone in Illyriana's inventory.
Is this so I'm turning to the others like, do we want to cover this up? Is it already covered up? Because I feel like the Nightkin or whatever will just want to, like, we'll see it and just try and kill us because of it.
I did pick up a backpack.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would work unless it's so bright it goes through a backpack. But
has the rest of the gang come back towards us yet, or?
They probably would. As the fairies went, upon hearing the sound of the lyre, they would have urged Perlin and Aurelius, "Come, follow us quickly," and you all hasten back down to the other end of the lake. The sunstone, when Illyriana takes it, after it shoots that pillar of light up into the sky, as it begins to fade, it still glows with a faint light, but not enough to illuminate a room. It just has an inner light of its own. And if you put it in a backpack, it does not shed any light. You would still be just as stealthy as if you didn't have it.
I bet we need to take that to the temple.
That pillar of light, Perlin, give me a Myths and Legends roll, because you would see that pillar of light shoot up into the sky.
Excellent.
Wow. Okay, so you would know that that pillar of light is a call to action, a summons to all of the good-natured folk of the Wildwood, that the time has come to act. It is as though the Sunstone knows what is happening, and it has, now that it is back into good hands, hands that will serve to push away the darkness, that it has attuned itself to Illyriana. And that beacon will serve to let everyone know the Sunstone has been found, but also lets all the Nightkin, the trolls, the orcs, the goblins know that the Sunstone has been found.
Yeah, we must make haste.
Illyriana, with the stone, you feel a sense of accomplishment. This is, these fire fairies have pulled the wool over your eyes once, but now you have come through victorious. And not only that, but you feel a certain sense of attunement with this sunstone, as though it is intended to be in the hands of a warden.
I'm looking at the fire fairies dancing around the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Are the two that were banished there?
No, they are not there.
Okay.
After about an hour of music and rejoicing, the fire fairies go to your small encampment, and they offer to watch over you tonight so that you can sleep until the morning comes. Do you let them watch over your camp? Or do you still set watch?
Yes and no. Like, they can watch over the camp, but the stone's going to be between Illyria and Illyrian's backpack with Fang sleeping on top of it.
So really, Aurelius and Perlin are the only two that still need to sleep. Everyone else kind of has enough sleep that you could, sleep with one eye open and make sure the fairies aren't going to mess with your tent or the stone.
I'll let them sleep. I can at least be awake. I'll be in the tent, but I'll just be awake, kind of looking out and keeping my eyes on things. But I won't necessarily, insult them or anything about standing out there with them.
Perlin and Aurelius, you guys can do a full night's rest if you haven't done one yet. Excellent. As dawn comes, you see that the darkness has spread even more. In fact, it's right up to the very edge of the lake. Let me just put a swath of darkness on here. There we go. Where do you go from here?
Well, what do the rest of you think? Is the road dangerous? It's probably our quickest way up, but it's also probably...
It's probably just as dangerous in the darkness in the road as it is in the wilderness, but it would be significantly faster. Either way, in that magical darkness, you're likely to find foes.
Yeah.
So
I'd say speed. Speed makes sense then.
Yeah, let's head to the road, and then we'll head up, and I guess stay close to the tree line. If we have to duck in there, we can duck in there.
So there's
Would I have recovered the damage? That I had and the conditions during that sleep we had, or
if you went back to and finished sleeping, you were asleep before. You could spend another shift sleeping. We'll say that you do.
Okay.
Enough time will pass. I don't think it will be an issue.
Right.
Are you going straight to the dragon's lair? Do you want to stop at any of the other places? There's still that memorial. There is the silver mine. Do you stop anywhere along the way, or just head straight to where you think the dragon's cave might be?
As we're walking, I'll ask the others. I don't recall. Is there anything at Thraden's memorial that could help us potentially here?
Yeah, what happened to the wolf that was with us?
He went back to
he
the
ran
silver
off
mine.
to go.
Yeah, he was going to
Yeah.
wait for you guys for a couple days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he
But
definitely
he
wanted to go to the
wants
mine.
to attack the people in the silver mine.
Yeah, and
But
he
he's okay with the
left before
sunstone.
we went to the town, so he's probably already heading up there now.
Right.
All right, well, let's make our way up this road, and we can when we get closer to Thradens, we can decide what to do.
Okay, so we don't need to make a bushcraft roll if you're on the road. We'll make it up to here, and let me see if we get a random encounter. Okay. Let me pull us to a map here. Oh, I still got a couple tokens on this map from last time. Let me get rid of these. Okay. Dump these back out. We got a Brightwing, Illyriana, and Fang. Kif, Perlin, and Sir Aurelius. Okay. In the distance, you hear the sounds of twigs snapping, thundering footfalls, and howling. Something is approaching at great speed. You have 1 round to react before whatever it is upon you. It sounds like it's coming from the northwest through the woods.
Wow. Okay, if I've got 1 round, this could be a huge waste, but I'm gonna drink that.
You gonna drink it?
Yeah, that doesn't sound friendly. It's moving quick.
Sweet. All right. You throw
It'd be
down
so
the,
funny if it was like
the
a
potion
merchant.
of haste. So this will allow you to draw 2 initiative cards or move double your move. Perlin is stealthy, probably hides in the weeds. So I'm going to move Perlin off to the side. Fang is also stealthy. Put Fang over here. Who was not... Illyriana was not stealthy. Is Kif or Brightwing attempting to be stealthy, or Aurelius?
I probably won't, because I don't think stealth is usually my strongest suit anyway. But I will try to step across over to in front of Brightwing if he's intending to stay back here.
Brightwing.
I guess I will try. Yeah, my sneaking's not great either. I'll try and roll. I'll just try and identify what this is. And I don't.
Something large is what it sounds like, and you hear these sounds of howling. You think it could potentially be some sort of wolf or wolf-like creature. Let me pull some tokens out here.
Yeah, Wolfkin friend coming back.
Yeah, you've never heard Garf talk like this, but I guess it could be.
It's those 3 sisters.
Sisters. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
right.
wolf.
They're on wargs, right?
Here is
Yeah.
one of them. Here is another one. And here is the 3rd one.
Olwe, Ulfa, and Ulla or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think
yeah, I see them.
I can got some pictures here.
Okay, they're pretty cool.
These look like evil wardens. Just need to get a little more meat on Fang, and
You can ride him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely needs a little boost there. Let me get us into a combat, and let me add a second initiative for Aurelius. So I'm going to duplicate you. Oh, where'd it go? Perfect. Okay, so we can go ahead and shuffle the deck. Now we can draw cards. And let's get some combat music. Ulfa, Warg's sister, is up first. Let me see what her attack will be. Slash from above. The Warg jumps over one of the PCs, and the rider slashes at them with her scimitar, inflicting 3d6 slashing damage. And Ulfa can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can move. Is going to land right here and is going to slash at Illyriana. Illyriana, do you evade or parry? You can parry this attack, or you can take the hit.
I think I'll evade it.
Okay. Yes, you do. Aurelius, you are up next.
Alright. This is my first time using a long weapon. It has a slightly longer range, right?
Yeah, so you can have a space in between you and her. So you could hit, if you move to the left one square, you'd be able to hit Ulfa.
Alright, that's what I was thinking.
Yep, you can hit her
Nice.
from there. I think the reach is 4 on that.
Yeah, that is pretty useful. It seems good against mounted opponents.
Ooh.
Oh, well, sometimes. Yeah,
There we
push.
go. There we go. Oh, nice. Vicious hit on Ulfa.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
Did she spatter on it?
She did spatter. Fang is up. Fang is hidden. Fang can remain hidden, or Fang can charge out to protect Illyriana.
Yeah, I think things will charge out to protect Liriana. Come on, Fang. He'll come here, and he'll give Kif the help action.
Okay. Perlin.
One moment. Berlin will come out here and step out from the brush and cast his catnip spell on this goblin. Do it at power level 2, so it'll be a straight roll for them to resist, a will roll.
Okay. Let's see. Straight roll. They need to beat a 14. Oh, they get a demon, so no.
So then they're unable to act until they can succeed on a will roll.
Okay. Excellent. Illa. Spear attack. The Warg Sister tries to skewer one of the PCs with her spear by charging it in full speed. This attack inflicts 3d8 damage but can be parried. 5, 6. Coming at Perlin. Perlin just used your action, so you cannot dodge. There we go. Get a guardian action. Do you... let's see what the damage will be. Ooh. 15
Not
damage. Not bad. You're going to block 8 of that. That would have probably knocked Perlin to 0. Olwa. Warg bite. The warg sinks its teeth into one of the PCs and shakes them back and forth. Attack inflicts 2d10 piercing, and the victim is thrown 2d4 meters and lands prone. That's going to be right here. That's going to be on Kif. Does Kif, you want to evade that?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
it'll cost you your action unless you have fast footwork or defensive.
I do not, but I'll evade it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that evade roll.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, nice. Aurelius.
Right. Well, I've got choices. What does toppling look like on a mounted opponent?
So it probably would knock the goblin off of the warg and knock them down. Maybe knocks them both over, and so the warg is laying on its side with the goblin kind of pinned under it. Actually, though, you cannot topple monsters, I don't think.
Ah, okay. All right, and they clearly are.
Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Hello. Body bowl. The warg lunges forward, barreling into one of the PCs with full force. The attack inflicts 2d6 bludgeoning damage and knocks the victim prone. That will be Aurelius.
I'm assuming I can't parry that
Nope.
because it is a monster. Yeah.
So you won't take any damage, but you will be knocked prone.
Reasonable.
Brightwing.
I will try and attack Ulfa. So.
Great success.
Nice.
Not so much damage, but
Is Ulfa? What did Perlin do to Ulfa?
Ulfa was it sleep?
No, it was catnip. So she's
Oh,
just like dazed in a cloud of catnip, so she can't act.
So
and
it's like
she-
entangling vines or something? Entangling
Gotcha.
roots?
So was there would that have been anyone attacking Ulfa? Would that have been like a boon, or would that have been extra damage in that state, or is that not a thing?
Let's see, what does it say on that spell?
It doesn't mention anything about it. It just mentions I don't think they can act until they.
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay.
So I think it's based on entangling roots, which I don't think does that. I can look real quick. I got my book right here.
Yeah, I don't think Dragonbane has it, but
Ensnaring
I'm
roots.
thinking of another system, probably.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. But it is Ulfa's turn, and so Ulfa needs to make a will roll to be
And it
able to,
will use her turn.
and that'll use her
to-
action. Okay, so she has to beat a 14. No. All right, she is still smelling the catnip. Probably her warg is like going nuts for the catnip.
Nice.
Oh. The warg leaps on top of a PC, pressing them into the ground, inflicting 2d6 bludgeoning damage. It's going to be on Brightwing.
Uh-oh.
2d6 on Brightwing. 7 damage to Brightwing.
Okie doke.
And then Illyriana used your action. Kif used your action. We go to round 2. Kif is up first.
Oops,
I
did I kill
will-
myself by accident?
Did you move off the map, maybe? I'll put another token down for you. Or did you move under?
It's there. It's just like kind of grayed out. I was trying to edit my.
There you are. You
I
you went
moved.
underneath.
That's what it is.
Yeah, underneath Olwa.
Yeah. All right.
What does Kif do?
Let me check an ability real quick before I.
Or do you want to trade with Aurelius? Then he can stand up. Otherwise, he is prone for these monsters. It'll do an additional 1d6 damage.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's. Yeah. I'll
You
do
can
that.
trade with my 3, and then that's still... Well, 2 enemies go before you, I guess. Ugh.
Yeah, and the one that's next to
hate
Brightwing
scary.
is going to go.
Yeah, so that is scary. I can't do anything to that one.
Well, or do you want to go, Kif, and see if you can...
So let me ask just a definition for the double slash heroic ability. Do the 2 enemies have to be next to each other, or I have to be within 2 of both of them?
You have to be within... well, actually, is it... one has to be within 2 meters of the other enemy, I think. Let me
Okay,
double check, 'cause
that makes
I know
sense.
that has come up, and I think
It says you can attack 2 enemies within 2 meters with a single slash. It doesn't
Yeah.
really specify where they're at. Well, does that mean within 2 meters? It doesn't say of each other, but within 2 meters of you, of each other? I don't... It's not clear.
Tell you what, for the rule of cool, let's say as long as they're within 2 meters of you, I think I've done it both ways. As long, like if you started your swipe and went kind of counterclockwise and hacked through both of them as you spin around.
Right, swing over Brightwing's head.
Yeah, I think it sounds awesome. Let's do it. So,
Okay, so that's let me see. Is that willpower? Yeah, 3 willpower. And I'm so do I target one and then the other one automatically will get it too, or I just target one of them, right?
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
are you going to
and
apply to the other one
so
if I hit? Okay.
Yeah, so you'll roll to hit once, and if you hit both, and then you roll damage separately.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Oh. Okay. Roll on the mishap
God.
table.
yeah.
Drop your weapon.
Oh,
It'll
Annoying,
cost,
not the worst.
that'll cost you an action to pick up. Shoot.
Yep.
But at least you'll get a chance to upgrade that skill.
Yeah. Great.
Illa, Warg Sister. Leaps on top of a PC, pushing them into the ground. It's going to be Aurelius, heavily armored.
Already on the ground.
You're already
That's
on
fair.
the ground.
That's the reasonable thing to do.
Yep, so you're already down, so it would definitely leap on top of you. It's going to deal an additional 1d6 because you are prone. You can evade from the ground. You just basically roll out of the way if you want to use your action to evade, otherwise it will land on you. And it'll do 3d6 bludgeoning.
Oh, well, Aurelius isn't much of an evader.
Let them come. So this plus... So far nothing. And here's the extra
True.
1d6 because you're prone. 2. So only 2 damage. Not too bad.
He lands on the nice, good... There's no... This has to hurt. That is painful.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way about it. He's
It's like,
huge
you know,
warg.
Gimli with the warg on top of him. And now Owa. Spear attack. Tries to skewer... This will be Kif. Tries to skewer Kif. And Kif, you cannot parry it. 1, you don't have your weapon, but 2, you've used your action. So this is coming in at Kif. Oh, not bad. 10 damage. I think he'll take, what, 3?
So, I have helm and scale mail, so 6. So it's 4.
Yeah,
right?
so, yep, 4 damage.
Okay.
And then Aurelius, you are prone with this wolf on top of you. You can get up as a free action. It knocked you down, but it's not hanging out on you, but it's snapping and biting at you, but you'll be able to get up if you choose to.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I would definitely choose to get up. I will make you unproned. And what's your action, sir?
Might as well just get one back at this orc.
There we go.
Almost exactly the same as the last one.
Nice. And I see a little splatter. She will attack back. Terrifying Howl. The warg lets out a terrifying howl. All PCs within 10 meters must make a will roll. Let me measure. Oh, that is everyone. Must make a will roll to resist fear.
Oh, wow.
So
It's always on
Perlin
a stat you can't upgrade.
Right. Perlin's fine. Illyriana's fine. Aurelius is fine. Kif is not okay. And Brightwing is fine. So it's will. Otherwise, it's a fear attack. You can push that roll if you want. Or if you have the fearless heroic ability.
I don't. Let me do Terrifying Howl. Yeah, I guess.
And you guys will get a free heroic ability at the end of this session because you found the Sunstone. Doesn't help you now, though.
I'll push with, should have clicked it on here instead. Angry. Push roll. Come on.
There we go. Nice. No one is afraid.
But I'm angry.
But now you're angry. They won't
But I
like
dropped
you
my
when
damn
you're
sword.
angry. The warg sinks its teeth into one of the PCs and shakes them. Alright. 1 is Kif, 2 is Brightwing. I think I've picked on you both, so now we'll let the dice decide. 1 is Kif. So Kif, do you let's see, you've had your action, so you can't parry
I already
this.
had my action.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll take some piercing damage. 7, which you block all but 1 of that.
2.
Or 2 of that, yep. And then you'll get thrown 4 meters. 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Oh. I still got the ruler on. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perlin.
Berlin will attempt a healing spell. He will be disheartened. And the wolf howl.
There we go.
Oh,
Heal
nice.
Aurelius 411.
Oh,
Aurelius gets licked from one cat to another. It's totally not weird.
very natural.
And then do you move Perlin at all?
If I could move like behind Aurelius, that's what I originally wanted to do, but the map kind of cuts off.
Yeah, there's
No.
there's like woods or rock or something in the way.
So I would just stay here then.
Okay. Fane, your turn. And now, Kif, you're even further from your sword.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Whoa. Let's see. She cannot take actions, right? To like evade or anything.
Yeah.
Not what he's restrained.
Nice. Oh man, she's down to 1 hit point.
Oh, nice.
Her turn. She has to make this will roll. Has to beat a 14.
She
Yes.
is.
So she is no longer affected by that. Illyriana.
here. Give both of them something else to chew on, I guess. Go on and try and stab this one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
Takes out one of them.
How do you take out Ulfa, Warg Sister?
So, she's kind of looking around, not certain what's going on. Fang jumps up and bites into her leg, and as she opens her mouth to scream, Liriana cuts her throat.
Nice.
Nice. The warg then runs off leaderless, howling through the woods.
Wait, no, come talk.
Brightwing.
I will try to attack Ola here.
Oh, dang it.
I'm going to be disheartened about how shitty that was.
Oh.
Well, let me do the exact same thing.
Now you're really disheartened. Do you move at all? If you move away, you'd have to make an evade roll.
I guess I'll just move up one.
Okay.
Just
Aurelius.
Alright. I'm gonna move up just one so I can still Guardian.
Okay.
Would it be possible to throw the Lion's Claw, my sidearm, over towards Kif, seeing them disarmed?
That would take your action, but you could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'd say attack if you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but I don't know, it just seemed cool. It was yours, you give it to me last session too, I'm pretty sure.
You're like, I want that back. Do you want to toss Lion's Claw over there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is just cinematic, but definitely
Sure.
what I want to do.
Okay. Just give me like an acrobatics roll with a boon. If you make it, Kif can catch it. If you don't, it'll land at Kif's feet, and Kif can then pick it up. It would take the action to pick it up. But...
Oh.
Do you want to push that?
Why not?
Oh, there we go. Sweet.
Ah,
All right.
that's just cool. That's a great image.
Let me throw that onto Kif's character. Give me 1 second, and then you can fight with Lion's Claw temporarily. I'm sure that Aurelius will want that back. Let me take it out of your inventory.
I unequipped it if that makes it
Yep.
easier.
Yeah, I don't think I can move it if it's equipped. That should do it.
Yeah,
Yep, there we go. Now you've got the Lion's Claw. Perfect. Okay, that is the end of round 2. Round 3. Kif, you are up next.
Yeah, with Lion's Claw, I'll run up to here.
Oh, and you got first initiative. That is so cool.
Yeah.
As you're sprinting back, you catch the sword in midair, kind of up above your head, and just bring it straight down in an arc.
Yep. And hopefully this time the roll is good. Lion's Claw.
That would have been hilarious if that was a demon.
You just
Liriana
volleyball set
was
the
close
sword
the other
in the
day.
woods.
Just like tripping over all the weapons.
Nice. I see a splatter. Olwa Warg Sister. Spear attack. Tries to skewer a PC. It's going to be Aurelius, who just came at them. 3d8 damage. Sorry, not
This
Aurelius.
is the other one.
Yep, I'm looking at the wrong one. So this will be Kif. We'll spear Kif.
Hey, I killed your sister.
Ooh, that's... Okay, I'll make a roll. 1, 2, Kif, 3, 4, Illyriana, 5, 6, Brightwing.
Well, no, I was just...
Thanks, Liriana.
Well, the funny thing is, I think it would have been between me and Illyriana. I really should have,
I know. But at the same time, Brightwing, you
They're
have
evil.
a chance to
Yeah.
evade this. Do you want to evade? It cost you your turn.
It's
Or parry.
I suck at evasion, but I can try parrying it. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll make a roll with your weapon, and then I think when it pulls up the second screen, I think you can select that it's a parry.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my gosh. Let's do. Nope.
All right.
All right.
It was a good try. It was a good idea.
Oh.
14 damage. That says to Aurelius, but that's to Brightwing.
Yeah. I have. This is gonna take me out. Yeah, I'm down.
Down. Okay, down and dying.
Yep.
Okay.
Equal armor.
Illa. And then Aurelius goes twice. Warg Bite. This will be... even will be Aurelius, odd will be Perlin. Aurelius. 2d10 piercing, and you'll be thrown 2d4 meters and land prone. Do you evade or take it?
Take it. They never do the parrying one on me.
I know, right? So 12 damage. I think you block a good chunk of that.
Yeah, I think I take 4. Yeah.
And then you are thrown 2 meters. 1 square. And then you'll be prone, but it's going to be your turn, so I'm not going to bother marking you prone, because you'll just stand up. So you can stand up, and then you can act.
Hell yeah. That was rude. Oh.
Let's see. Does Illa... Illa is going to use her action, her second action, to evade that.
That would be wise.
Yeah, otherwise that's going to take her out.
Oh.
Okay.
Got her.
Let's apply that damage to Illa. Nice. How do you kill Illa, Warg's sister?
Her warg, I think it got too excited and it was just moving around a little too much. And I just managed to get a really good jab in at her with the halberd.
Nice. And then you still have movement left, and then it's your second turn. So you would have enough to move over and attack the last Warg sister.
Definitely. Okay.
Ola will try to defend that one as well.
Oh, better than her sister.
Alright, so that was not a parry. If that was a parry, it's a free attack. But that was a defense. Although she's got a weapon.
I don't think you'd try to parry a halberd on this.
No, probably not. Probably not. I think she would just avoid it. Okay, so she manages to avoid it. She can also move a square, and she will move this way.
Just that one. Dead. Never mind.
Olwa's turn. She used that action just now.
Right.
Brightwing, you can try to rally yourself, or you can just make your death save. To rally yourself is a will roll with a bane.
I'll just make the death save.
So I think it's under your will or under your hit points. I think you click on death save. Nice. Fang.
He's gonna come over and try and recruit the warg.
Nice. Like sniffing his behind. Perlin, you are up.
Portland will run up here and attempt to heal right wing.
Okay. Oof.
I'm a little exhausted.
There you go.
Right wing will heal 10 hit points.
10 points to Brightwing. And then Illyriana's turn.
I don't think we've seen them have armor, so
Nope, they do not have armor.
I'm not gonna find a weak spot. Just roll straight. Try and stab them,
Nice.
and then try to make it difficult for them to get to Brightwing.
There we go.
Let me turn.
If Fang wants to make a... You don't have Persuade. So your Persuade's going to be a 5 for Fang to try and persuade the Warg to be friends. Fang could do that. I forgot to have you roll for that.
Sure.
Just need to beat a 5.
Oh shit.
Oh, nope. No, in fact, the Warg takes great offense and urinates on Fang and then trots off into the woods. Kif, your turn.
Alright, I will attack.
If oh, never mind, you already rolled.
She's got to try to defend that. She successfully defends that. Let me take off.
Can I, Perlin, can I trade with you? I've got an ability I can only use in combat, which
Yeah.
Yep, I can
Wanna
swap
trade?
out Perlin with Brightwing. 1 second. Alright, Brightwing is up.
is it not like well, I mean, I use that. It's not letting me click on it for whatever reason, but
Oh, nice. So everyone except for Brightwing can heal a condition.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I imagine it's a quack, a real angry battle quack.
Yes,
Maybe it's
it
not.
is.
But I just love them.
I think I... Nice. I think I backed it up one too many. Kif had just taken an action. Olva used her last action to evade that, so Olva will... Olva's going to do another evade, and if she succeeds, she's going to get away. Yeah. So Olva breaks off from the group and will head into the woods, vowing revenge against the rest of you.
As she's fleeing, would I have a chance to cast a spell?
Is it a spell against Olwa?
Yes.
What's the range of the spell?
I believe it's 30 meters.
Yes, you would have a chance. I'm going to give you a Bane because she's going into the trees, and if you need line of sight, it would be difficult to see them. So Bane on your casting roll.
Well, Definitely not sick. Oh, well, I just get the condition I just barely healed.
Oh, nice. As the battle comes to a close...
Well, Lariana's longbow is good at 100-foot range.
Oh, yeah, you could shoot with the Bane as well.
Yeah, I'm shooting the warg, the pistol, my puppy. Do that.
Nice.
Somehow my weapon is still broken, which is not right.
Yeah, we got that fixed in town. That was a big reason why we went back to town.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna. Oh, this would have been. Let's do it easy way. Mother.
Oh,
Wow.
watch it break again.
It's a very lucky,
gosh.
very lucky.
If it breaks, again.
No, what 3 years?
I can look it up. I got the book right here. Actually, I got the table. Foundry. That'll be faster. Let's see. Melee mishap. Three is oh, not melee, ranged weapons. 3 is you hit a valuable or important item nearby. I decide what it is. The only thing valuable or important nearby that would be an item would be someone's pack. Who is carrying the tent?
I am.
So, as you shoot your arrow, the warg kind of runs to the west. You turn around and as you fire, the arrow goes right through the pack and falls far short. Most of the force was absorbed by the tent as you put about 16 little arrow-sized holes into the tent as it traveled through there. The tent will still work, but now there's always going to be a little breeze, and whenever it rains, there'll be drips coming through there.
Great.
Just what we needed.
You can sleep indoors and under the stars at the same time.
Yeah, so now if you have Child of the Wild, you can sleep in the tent, and it's no problem whatsoever. Excellent. Well, you have defeated 2/3 of the Warg sisters. Garf would be very pleased to hear this.
Anything left behind by these guys?
Yeah,
The bodies.
give me a spot hidden roll to scavenge them.
I'm not particularly good at that, but
And then, Aurelius, you will take the exhausted condition as your potion wears off.
Oh yeah, good point.
Oh, spot hidden. Oh, some better.
Perlin, as you discover a pouch that dropped by one of them, give me a sleight of hand roll as you see that it is warded with some sort of trap. Do you push that roll?
Nope.
Okay. Then you will take 4 damage. Brightwing, you discover a little bit of loot in there. 120 copper coins. And I think Illyriana also succeeded. Strange device. The device that you find is some sort of comb. It looks as though this comb has very fine teeth spaced very close together. You know that you could use this on Fang if Fang had ticks or other pests in the fur. You could use it to brush them out. Basically, it's a lice comb, but you could use it either on yourself or on Fang if you choose. It's likely
Oh.
used on the wargs.
Oh, Fang, I love it.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love
I'll-
a good brush down?
I'll use it to get all the piss off of them.
There you go. The battle is ended. If anyone needs healing, you can do a round rest. You can do a stretch rest. If you need to cast any healing spells, this would be the time. Otherwise, we will continue on the journey. Anyone need any specific healing?
I'd need healing.
Yeah,
And
you're
is that
down
one of
about
the rests we
half.
can do?
So you could do a stretch rest here.
Yeah, do a stretch rest.
Could I also just roll my sleight of hand again? It says with a boon, just to see if I would have got it.
Sure.
Oh, I actually do.
Oh, did it say with the boon? I didn't see.
Yeah, I just was
Yeah.
looking.
Oh, it did say with the boon. Okay, you don't
crap
take that
one.
damage. Sorry about
And
that.
it says I get to roll again on it?
Yeah.
On the table.
Okay, so don't give yourself that damage. Give yourself a rat. Roll for evade. If you fail,
Oh
a
my
rat will
God.
bite you. That's what's
I don't think
inside
I
the
like your
pouch.
treasure.
That rat.
That is crazy. Who would do such a thing? Leave a trap because they've hidden a rat.
That's a big rat.
Okay, well you don't take any damage, but the rat scurries out, and you think that maybe it was a friend to Ulwa or the warg.
I'm gonna step on it as it scurries out.
Yeah,
Just
you
squish
just
it. I'm a
crush it
cat.
underfoot with your big furry paw. You just step on it. Maybe you toy it around, bat it around, maybe fling it over to Aurelius, and the two of you just take time, hacky sacking this rat to each other, playing with it, and everyone else just shakes their heads like, cats. But then you're able to continue on the journey. Let's go back to the map.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
can we switch the swords out?
Oh yeah. Let me
Give
do that.
Lion's Claw back to.
Let me do that real quick.
It already did that for me. I've got Lion's Claw.
Oh, okay, I'll just take it off of Kif. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's go back to the map, and this is a good time to do our break. So why don't we take about a 7-8 minute break, and when we get back, we will continue with the adventure.
With two-handed sword, I'm headed to the mountains to rescue the princess from the evil goblin. I ignore all the signs of impending danger because I'm a fighter and not some crappy ranger. 47 hit points and a high dexterity, 17 for strength. Kobolds are afraid of me, crafted from numbers on living paper. I escape from the mundane to a medieval caper. While in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice, my fate is unspoken. I locate the lair it doesn't make much sense to me. I think that the DM might be out to get me. A hero in armor and truth, bards tell my legacy. The flame of my torch illuminates the enemy. I win in the battle, you win foes asunder. Deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. The bodies pile up before me, the corpses I plunder. The deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to immutable paper. And while in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice in my fate is unspoken. I drink my last potion. I charge through the open gate. The flame of the dragon tried to seal my awful fate. With a handful of dice, 5 times I rolled 20. The dragon goes down, the DM no bloody. I leave with the princess, a satchel chock full of gold. We head to the tavern, where my mighty tale unfolds. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to immutable paper. While in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice in my fate is unspoken. The king honored me with a mighty crossbow. It's blessed by the elves, he said. I thank him and I go. The life of a hero, struggling to stay alive. It's worth all the hardship though, 'cause now I'm a level 5. Level 5.
All right, I am back. Is anyone here with me?
I'm here.
Excellent.
I think.
Oh,
Hello.
Jason's there. Yeah. I don't see a Liriana in the game anymore,
Oh
but
yeah,
I see on
Liriana
Discord.
just dropped out of Foundry. Reese, can you hear us? I had a game earlier today, and someone had to log out and get back in, but it was local issues on their end.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can hear you.
There I can hear
think
you.
it's just
Are you still in Foundry? Looks like you got booted out of Foundry.
yeah, I'm getting back in now.
Okay. Ah, there you are. Perfect. And Luke, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. And Henrik, you're here?
Yes.
Perfect. So, we have, we can continue to travel for the remainder of the day. Will get us to about here. Now, we are inside this dark shroud of darkness. We've been in it once before momentarily. It's still kind of unnerving to get into this darkness, but it's not harmful in any way other than it just cuts out the light. We could continue to take the road. What is our destination?
what do you think, guys? Do we stop at this memorial on the way, or do we just go straight to the? Do we think we have to go to the temple to like figure out how to use this sunstone, like the
I
magic
was
orbs and
wondering the
stuff?
same thing, right? Like if somehow that stone getting back into the temple helps at least mitigate some stuff.
Right.
That might.
I think we need the stone for the dragon is the only.
Oh, we need it for the dragon. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the temple's on the way to the dragon. I think. I think the dragon's lair is that little cave, like further along the path there.
Probably up
You're looking
here, kind of the upper left corner of the map.
There is, yeah. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. We probably could stop at the temple. I feel bad for the wolf who helped us for so long.
Yeah, at the silver mine.
Yeah.
Well,
We
do
did kill two
we?
of the sisters, so this one kind of.
How quickly are we wanting to finish the campaign? So, if we do Thraden's Memorial, we probably wouldn't finish it tonight. And then you could go to the dragon next session. You could do Thraden's Memorial tonight, and then go to the silver mine, and then one more session to end the campaign. It just kind of depends on how quickly you want it. You have everything you need now to go fight the dragon, but you are more than welcome to continue to explore and find out what the Wildwood has to offer.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush to end it, unless other people have like conflicts or something. But
I am in no rush at all to end it. I'm enjoying it, so I'm definitely having a good time.
so if we can afford to stop at Thraden's, I suppose let's do it.
Yeah, right there, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't object, certainly.
Let me take us to Thraden's. We will need a bushcraft roll to get through here. We are going across land. We have a map and we have a spyglass, so that is with the boon. If someone wants to make that roll, I think Illyriana has been our guide.
Go to, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Excellent. Let me open my notes for Thraden's Memorial. There is a place in the forest where the trees thin out and form an almost perfectly circular ring. And inside this ring is a raised pedestal. There are standing stones in the ground that here and there look as though they are sentinels watching over. In the center of the platform is an octagonal or it's an octagonal platform with stairs carved into each of the sides. At the center is a great memorial stone inscribed with dwarven runes and carved images. Some parts of the monument are overgrown, indicating that it has been many years since the place last had visitors. Let me have Brightwing. You're a scholar, right? You can give me a Myths and Legends roll. As you look at some of these writings on here, you recall the legend of the dwarven warrior Thraden Trollbane, whose very tomb must lie beneath this monument. Thraden, along with his dwarven companions, traveled far and wide, undertaking many feats of heroism with his legendary axe Garmfang. One starless night, Thraden's company were attacked, and whilst defending his companions' retreat, Thraden fell to the mighty club of an enemy. His grieving companions swore revenge, and the next day they strode into the lair of the enemy, and it is said that they slaughtered them all. With sorrow in their hearts, they bore Thraden's body back to the place where he had fallen, and raised a monument to honor his memory. Upon the monument you see writing. It says, "Here lies Thraden Trollbane. The fires of the 8 mountains burned in his heart. His friends raised this monument. Nardarovsky carved these runes." And then below this, scratched in hastily carved dwarven runes, it reads something. Give me a languages roll as you try to decipher what that might say there.
Ooh,
Oh,
well done.
in Dwarven, it says, "Some things are best left buried." It is not the same writing as before. That was very fine and took great pains to get it correct. This is just quickly carved or scratched into the rocky surface.
Guys, I was able to translate this pretty well. It says some things are best left buried. I feel like we should just leave.
I turned to Perlin. Do you sense any magic in here or anything evil about this area?
Well, I can try my cat scent spell.
Yeah.
Although they could be telling us that to leave because they're hiding valuable magical items in there.
Now, cat sense, that it's something that you touch or the area that you are in, correct?
Yeah, so if I touch the top of the memorial,
You sense no magic in the top of the memorial, but you sense magic deep below you. There is something down below you that radiates magic.
and I can.
Perhaps it is this legendary axe Garmfang.
I believe my spell does allow me to determine the type of magic it is that I'm sensing.
It is it animism that enchants, or
It's general magic.
general
It
magic?
does, like,
Yeah, so it's a
permanents.
general magic spell.
Well, I sense a very powerful magical weapon within.
If it's not cursed, I suppose it could be of great help. I'm sure that the original owner probably would have used it the same way that we might.
He sounds like a heroic figure who would definitely wish to fight this dragon, yes.
Desperate times.
Do you enter?
Is it like a
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking around. Is there like a way to enter, or is it like a door, or?
It seems as though there is no door, no entrance, but there's something about this monument here that seems a little bit out of place, and it takes you a moment before you realize it. But this stone slab here in the center can be rotated around one of the corner axis. You can almost like turning a lid where one corner is held in place. It will rotate open and reveal stairs down below. It's a marvel of dwarven craftsmanship.
It's cool.
It will take
So
a
does it
strength
just require
roll.
a strength?
Yep, a strength
Okay.
roll.
All right, I'll give that a go.
Oh yeah, easily. Kif, eager to see what the dwarven hall below, what it must be. Let me take us to the map. All right, let me get some tokens out here.
I'm gonna pull out my lantern and light it.
Perfect. Let me get the lantern on you first before we start moving around. And I'll get everybody else's token out there. Lantern. I don't think they put a lantern on you. Okay. And there is Fang and Liriana and Kif and Aurelius and Perlin. All right. This dark dwarven hall, you see many urns and other items likely left here as offerings to Thraden, likely once filled with wine or other things that may have been his favorite things in life, has been left here to adorn this space in his death. You see a hallway that continues on down in the eastern direction.
I think as we're walking through it, especially this next section, I'm looking to see if there's any traps or anything.
Yeah, give me an awareness roll.
I'm not particularly good at that.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Like pressure plates or anything like that, holes in the wall, that type of stuff.
Perfect. You don't see anything. It looks as though this area is just very old. A lot of dust in here, and you can see your footprints in the dust, but there's no other prints up ahead of you.
I succeeded on both my spot hidden and awareness rolls.
On the spot hidden, you see something up here, Brightwing. It looks as though maybe there's a section of wall that seems to mismatch slightly as aging has occurred. You see a gap, like this could be maybe a secret passage. It's not been well maintained, and you can see now there is a gap here. If you push on that door, it would likely open. Do you want to try and open that up?
They say curiosity killed the cat. Assuming that was pointed out, because I certainly would not have noticed that.
Yeah, Brightwing, I'm sure, mentioned, hey, look over there. And you see there is a passageway that seems to lead down into some sort of subterranean water feature.
Oh, great.
Water?
Water.
While we're down here. Oh.
Are you underwater right now?
Oh.
Nope. So you are you're probably wading in the water. It looks like these stairs kind of corrode into nothing, and there's a huge expanse of very dark but very clear water, and you can see a faint sheen on the surface down here from bioluminescent algae.
So I'm gonna peer over into the water, and what do I see?
You see that here and there are scattered little glistening points of light. At first you think that perhaps they are coins, but they are minerals embedded in the walls that are slowly being eroded away by the presence of this water as the the caustic acids in the water, calcium carbonate, things that just naturally build up in water, begin to eat away at this surface of the minerals. You see over here, it looks as though there is another, perhaps there was a bridge here at some point. There's another landing, and then you can see that further down to the southwest, you see, it looks like the remains of a boat and another wooden dock there.
And is it rushing water? Is
No,
it
very, very still.
okay? And we're wading in water right now, right?
Yes, yep, you are in the
Is this
water
like
right now.
But is this like an edge where
Yep.
if we get
If you take a few more
basically it'll
steps,
be
you will
deeper?
drop down probably about 40 feet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can we like check a stone down into the water and see if anything reacts?
Yeah, absolutely. As you give me a hunting and fishing roll if you're trying to get a reaction out of something.
Oh, I'm dazed. Anyone else want to try their luck?
Yeah, I'll try it because I remember that pike before.
Kind of rub your shoulder where you still have the little teeth marks. You drop a few rocks, maybe skip a few, kind of trying to stir up anything that might be in there, but you see nothing. And the water's relatively clear. You see nothing approaching, no shadows. Seems devoid of life.
See, watch this. See that? Rock got wet.
Fascinating.
I'll turn to the others. Do you guys think we should continue on with the original path or take the side route and see what's here? Looks like there's some other stuff maybe hidden off to the side here.
I can make.
How far is this? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to add much.
Oh, I was going to ask how far this the other like part of this bridge was.
It's to get out of the water about 20 meters from that edge to get over to the other side.
20. Okay.
I don't know if we want to try and swim with armor.
Yeah, we have to roll for that, right? So you said, Brandon?
Yep, every round. And I think it's with a bane.
Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Maybe we explore up ahead a little bit first, and then maybe we think about coming back this way.
Yeah, we could always get our way back out.
Yeah. All right. Back to the original path then.
Orleus is not keen on water.
He doesn't
I'm
mind
not
throwing
keen on
himself off
water
of a
either.
cliff, but water, forget it.
Yeah.
I've had bad experiences with water.
Perlin, you have come into a room, and
What is Perlin down? Wait, hold on.
What?
I'm confused.
yeah, isn't that Perlin right there?
Yeah.
I'm
why?
behind
Perlin,
right
what's
wing
up?
right now. What?
Perlin has duplicated himself and has snuck away from the party.
How did Perlin do that?
Oh,
Let me get rid of that.
I didn't see
Perlin.
one Perlin.
yeah.
Huh.
I only.
Oh, now he's
I only
gone.
I saw my duplicate.
Yeah.
for a
Yeah, there
second.
was 2 tokens on there.
What's that?
Yeah, I dragged out 2 of them. It looks like you're at a crossroads. You could go north or south, or it continues on to the east.
I have a weird feeling about the one to the south.
Yeah, they're both a little weird, I think.
Oh, I think there's something up to the north.
Yeah.
I think I'll check out the south.
Split the party.
Things gone off.
Yeah, he's gonna check out the south.
I'll walk further down just to kind of see anything this way.
Fang heads down to the south. Does
Oh,
anyone go
okay.
down with Fang?
Give him some light.
It's a good dog.
This
How do you
looks.
select your token when someone else is on top of it? Sorry.
I think you have to just have the other person move. I don't know. There's a way to do that.
Does this look like some kind of coffin?
Yes. So you have come into looks to be a burial tomb, and here in this tomb you see a huge, ornate stone sarcophagus carved in the dwarven fashion, and it depicts a beautiful, queenly woman standing with her arm outstretched as though offering something. As you enter in, there's no openings in the walls or ceiling, but you can feel a breeze in this room, as though there is ever a gentle breeze drifting through here.
Is it coming from the ceiling, or?
Give me an awareness roll.
I'll take my horned helm off just to listen carefully. No, can't seem to figure it out.
As everyone has entered the room, you see a shimmering and beautiful female spirit materialize right on top of the sarcophagus. Fang jumps up, wagging his tail, and the ghost reaches down and strokes Fang's head, scratching his cheeks, and Fang seems to be quite pleased. He's not frightened at all of this woman. The woman looks at each of you in turn, and she lowers her head, and she says, actually, I'm going to put this in the chat. It's a little riddle here. Let me grab this. Right there. Come on. She says, I have numerous teeth. I am kept on a chain. I am the burglar's answer, and the singer's refrain.
Good job, Fang.
Fang. Reggie? Key.
Queer?
As Fang says key, the queen lowers her head, and she bows. And she says, give me an offering of silver and gold, and you may pass.
Sure.
Okay. Yes.
And she holds out her right hand and her left hand.
So like
Literally coins? Okay.
like a gold and silver coin? Okay.
I'll do... she probably needs more than that, right? Do you think it's just literally one coin?
Well, do you want to offend her or not?
I mean, I'll give her a little extra.
Yeah, I'll put I'll put 10 each in each hand. 10 gold and 10 silver.
She, almost like scales, she balances her hands, one weighing against the other. And then she vanishes, and you hear the clattering of coins as they strike the ground. You do not know if your offering has been accepted or not, but she does not appear again.
Yeah.
She
I
said
will
we could
leave.
pass somewhere. I guess are we
I
just
will
leaving?
leave. I will leave the coins there. I'm not going to mess with it.
Yes.
I'm guessing we didn't give enough. I guess we'll see.
Well, she didn't kill you, so that's
She
always
didn't
a good
attack
sign.
us.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Then we have this path here, and then up north, right?
Yep.
Hang on the north.
Head up north. Sure. Head up north.
as well.
This room
Another-
likewise holds a great sarcophagus, and there is a picture of a young dwarf on here holding a double-headed axe. He's looks to be decked out in dwarven plate mail, a horned helm. His beard is braided with beads, Surely a magnificent dwarf in life, and this must be his final resting place. No ghost appears in this room.
Are those like fresh flowers growing on top?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
I don't expect to pass these, but I would hope that I get a Bane or a
Right,
Dragon.
get a chance to improve them.
Just to get it.
It looks like fresh flowers. It looks like there are indeed flowers still vibrant and smelling fresh on his sarcophagus.
Is there a name on the
No.
sarcophagus?
There is a dwarven name carved in here. You can give me a languages roll. Ooh. You're pretty sure it says Doug, but you're not positive, Brightwing.
That was yeah.
I think it says
That was a
Doug.
spot hidden, but yeah.
Oh.
Doug Dwarf? Yeah.
So with the demon on the spot hidden, I know what will happen. I will keep that in mind. With the success on the languages roll, it says Dervin, Dervin, on this casket.
And then
Is that the name of the legendary dwarf?
That was Thraden.
yeah,
Drayden. Okay.
I'll ask our Myths and Legends person if Turvin was part of his Thraven's group or his family or whatever.
Give me that Myths and
Thing-
Legends roll.
Thing is
Oh,
upset.
you're asking the party? Okay.
I was going to ask, whoever's good at Myths and Legends.
Yes, Dervin was a family member of Thraden, was one of his many sons. And he fell in battle the year before Thraden was slain.
And then, should we check this out up here? Like the really cool.
There is
Artwork?
an inlaid golden design set into the stone with various shapes and colors and a huge red ruby set right in the middle. That ruby is worth a small fortune. And just some of the gold, it looks as though perhaps bees coming to pollinate a flower or something. You're not sure, but it's incredibly beautiful and highly valuable.
This isn't what you sensed, was it, Perlin?
Would I be able to tell if this is the direction that it had been
This
coming
was
from?
not the direction.
No, it's not what I sensed.
You could. Do you use your spell again?
No, I think I'll conserve my willpower.
Can I look to see if it's trapped?
Yep. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Definitely not trapped.
Definitely not trapped. You're convinced it's just a beautiful piece of art.
I mean, I don't have a lot of need for money as a warden.
And we came down here for like an axe, right? I mean, the ruby's nice, but
Well, we might pick that up on the way back too.
Yeah.
Did
I've once
we,
heard of. Sorry,
did
go
we
ahead.
get the name off the other sarcophagus?
no.
No, we don't think. I'm not sure if the lady just let us pass without attacking us, but I'm not sure if something more was supposed to happen. We didn't look in it or anything like that.
Like, we don't even know what her name is.
Nope. Do you want to go study her casket, her sarcophagus?
Sure.
We can go look.
There, you see that the coins that you had left here have been neatly stacked and set on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Oh,
Do we see a name?
You do. It's written in Dwarven as well as Common. It says Wilmina, Bride of Thraden.
Okay.
Alright, so we got Wilmina and Dervin.
Now, it's possible, Perlin, that this may be where that magic you sensed was coming from. You know that it was not coming from further to the north, but this is more to the south. Perhaps it was here. You're not positive.
Well, I know it was a general magic, so if it was
Which a
coming
lot
from
of
here,
things could radiate general magic.
yeah, it could be the axe is in this sarcophagus, or it could be further to the south.
I feel like
Well, we know
trading
those
axe
hidden.
would be with Thraden, right?
Yeah, well, we know that those hidden passages are there too, right? That's possible that any of those could be leading that way too, because they also go the same direction.
Right.
And we haven't even gone down this other hallway. Who knows? There might be other.
There's no other doors or anything in here. She said she
No.
would let us pass. That's okay.
I think that just meant pass without, doing something to us.
I guess
Come,
I would have thought she would
come,
just said
Fang.
leave, but whatever.
Way up north and
When
south.
you reach that point, you've got a T intersection. You've got a passageway heading north and a passage heading south.
What do you guys think?
Looks like there's another tomb up that way.
This guy looks fun.
Oh, more water.
More water. You see as though part of the passage here has been eroded away, and now you do see some gently flowing water, this subterranean river, and it's heading down to the southwest. Likely this is leading into that huge pool that you saw. It has eroded away a portion of this this resting place here. And you do see another gemstone up here, as well as another casket. And this one has writing on it as well. And this one is only written in Dwarven. We'll need someone. Kif could read Dwarven, or we'll need someone else to make a languages roll.
Oh yeah, I'll come up here and look.
As you read, it says, Thraxin, son of Thraden.
Okay. Thraxin, Wilhelmina, and Durban, right?
Yes.
Durban.
How
Durvan.
many kids this guy?
Is it another ruby in here, like the
There
last one?
is. Yep, there's a huge ruby in that gold carving. Are you
And then
trying,
what-
Illyriana, to see if you recall anything about Thraxin?
Yeah, is this another one that died before Thraven?
No, so he died after Thraven. He died about, from what you can recall, it was anywhere from 10 to 15 years after Thraden, but he ruled the realm for a short time, but nowhere near the prestige of King Thraden.
So
It's
So this
possible that he may have Garfang, the magical axe, with him if it was handed to him from his father or passed on to him.
that's true.
Oh, I thought he
but-
was buried with it. Okay.
We'll pop this one. I'll pop this one up.
Okay, give me a strength roll to pop that open. It's tough.
It'll help.
It slides a little, but it's stuck. It's going to take teamwork to make this dream work.
There you go. I'll help.
If you want to push that, you can do it with... Oh, there we go. Kif puts her back into it and heaves, and the lid slides over and clangs off. And immediately the stench of death is strong, almost overwhelming. This corpse has been here for likely hundreds of years, centuries, but it starts to smell bad almost right away. And then you see the movement, and you see the twitch as the embalmed, wrapped body of this dwarven prince becomes visible and animated, and you hear the clatter of stone coming from further on in the passageway as other lids are cast off.
Oh, great.
Let me pull us into a wee little battle here. Make sure the deck is shuffled. If you want to draw cards, you can draw cards. Get some combat music going. Brightwing, you are up first.
Oh, I'll trade with Kip.
Sure thing.
Kif, you may take your turn. I'll get you swapped over here.
So, let's see, this one is... Okay, so this mummy's got 2 turns. Got it. Make sure there's enough room in case anyone else wants to move up. Move adjacent like this and target this one. Go back to the log.
Go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Perlin.
Perlin is going to move up here, hearing the clattering in the hallway, and he will try out his new spell.
Oof.
Little
Man, your
disheartened,
spell rolls
didn't
have been
quite-
rough.
Wording quite right.
Ooh.
That will do 12 damage.
And armor does not affect that.
Banish.
Oh.
It's banished it.
He felt that. So that is good against undead or demons. Yeah, he definitely felt that. As what words does Perlin use to try to banish the life force out of this mummy?
Probably just tells him, like, shoo, go away, and,
Get out of here, mister.
yeah. Casts, uses that to cast his spell.
You're bothering me.
Go away, son. You're bothering me. The mummy swarm of insects. The mummy's mouth opens unnaturally wide and spews a swarm of insects at all opponents within 4 meters. The insects creep and crawl under their clothes and armor, biting and tearing at their flesh. Each victim takes 1d8 piercing. Armor has no effect and must make a will roll. Anyone who fails loses their turn in the round if it has not already passed. The attack cannot be dodged. Is that everyone?
I think so.
Yeah, seems like.
Alright, everyone. Well, I've got I don't know why that rolled twice. It should be 5 piercing damage. And then a will.
Oh, that was me clicking on it, I guess. I think I
Oh.
was moving out the window.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So 5 piercing damage to everyone, and then a will roll. If you fail, you lose your turn. So Aurelius passes.
So my turn already went, right?
Yeah, so
I guess it doesn't really matter to me.
Right, yeah, it won't
Okay.
matter. So I think everyone else is good. Brightwing, Aurelius, Illyriana. Ooh. Is that for Fang?
Yeah.
So Fang loses his turn. And the mummy goes again. Double strike. The mummy swings its strong fists and attacks up to 2 opponents within 2 meters of each other. They take 2d6 bludgeoning and are knocked down. Within 2 meters of each other.
I don't think there's anyone within his
Well,
reach.
the mummy can move.
Oh, okay. So,
The mummy can move here. Well, actually, no. The mummy will stay there because it'll get Fang and Kif. That way, it can get 2 people. So Fang can evade. Kif cannot. Kif has taken her turn.
Fang's turn's already gone by.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fang couldn't take an action. So Fang and Kif will take 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Now your armor will block that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
this one your armor will protect you against. So you can add those 6 back on there.
6.
Fang's down.
Fang is down though. Aurelius.
Guess I'll jab him. That is quite a startling thing. The dead, alive? I don't think I've ever seen a living dead.
12 damage. Excellent. And is that's a slashing damage. Okay, perfect. Brightwing.
I'll try and get Bang back up.
Oh, nice. Fang can recover 6 hit points with a dragon on the healing roll. And second turn. Right there. Lyriana.
Alright, not liking what this thing's doing to my dog. I'm gonna have to kill it.
Nice. We go to round 2. Kif is up first.
I will use willpower to keep my initiative, and then I'll use 2 willpower to activate an ability on this Dark Drinker.
Okay.
Let me attack. So 3. Roll damage, and then the
So
ability.
an additional 1d6 damage.
Yeah, for every 2 willpower, right? So, and then just roll a d6
Yep,
basically.
Yep, just roll a
Okay.
d6. Ooh. That might... So Dark Drinker bites into the mummy, and you see the mummy shrivel and shrink a little bit, and then drift back into the eternal sleep of undeath. Illyriana, you are up next.
Alright.
Unless, well, actually, Kif can move, sorry, and then Illyriana.
I don't. There's nothing I can do to help Fang, I think, right? So I'll.
Oh, Fang's fine.
Yeah, Fang's back up. Brightwing
Oh, he is. Okay.
got a
Gotcha.
dragon on a healing roll.
All right. So let me move down here. I'm assuming whatever other thing is coming this way.
Yeah, if rubies equal mummies, then I'm guessing it's that other other sun.
I'll end my turn there. Good.
Oh, I don't know why I moved.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, and Illyriana, did you take your turn?
I did not.
Illyriana's turn.
I'm not seeing anything coming up here. So I'll come up here and grab and pull the ruby out.
Sweet, give me a sleight of hand.
And I've also used veteran to keep my initiative.
Perfect.
You know what? Let's put it just for fun. Nope.
So it looks like you're going to have to kind of dig this out with a blade, and you start to get it, but it's going to be a little tough. It's just going to take you a little bit of time to get this out of there.
I'll get it next time. Or later.
Aurelius.
So we've heard more, but we don't really know where they're at.
Yeah. We don't know.
Yeah.
Unless they're
for
coming
now.
up through the water. Unless they're coming through
I
the
mean-
water.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Orleans should just stand in the middle of the room at the ready. We're not going on the offensive right now, I don't think.
Perlin.
Berlin will switch with the mummy. Allow it to maybe get closer.
So the initiative got a lot more filled all of a sudden.
Actually, could I use my action to switch weapons out?
Yep, you sure can. Oops, I switched you with the wrong mummy. Here, Perlin, let me switch you back. Well, I'll just have the mummy go, and then you can go. I forgot they had 2 actions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, now it's Perlin's turn.
Let's see. I can't quite get in range to do vanish, so I'm just going to stand back here.
Okay. Fang's turn. Oops, I skipped Fang. Go back to Fang. There we go. Fang's turn.
Fang will fill in the front row up here.
And then Brightwing.
I will. I think I'll just get a little closer, just to get ready, and then I will roll. Okay, I roll Beast Lore to think of mummy weaknesses.
Yep, absolutely. Fire. You know that fire would be a definite weakness of mummies.
Makes sense. I've got my lantern here. I guess if Illyriana or anybody wants to dip their arrows in it before they shoot off.
Let me just grab this
But
here.
yeah, that's I offer that to everybody else, and that's my turn, I guess.
When he yells that out, I'm looking around for torches or anything.
Give me 1
Hey,
second.
Kit, this mummy's probably flammable. This body here.
Could I dip my sling stones then in that oil if it's just like on right next to Brightwing?
Sure. Okay. You hear the clatter of bones coming from down the hallway.
We've got company.
Guys, do we maybe want to like crowd the door so they can't get in?
Might not be a bad idea.
Well, Aurelius still has his halberd, right?
Yeah.
Crossbow bolts come flying in from the passage to the south.
Oh,
One strikes Aurelius
Ooh.
for 10 damage. Your
Lucky.
armor will mitigate much of that. Kif is up next, and then Illyriana.
I will. I'll move enough. I'll move here. Okay, so I can sort of see now the mummy down the way. Yeah, it looks like we have a lot of company. I'm going to. I don't really have a good. I guess I could throw the teeth of the Kraken. We know. Yeah, I know it's not a long weapon, so it's not like I have reach with it anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this thing.
The trident?
The trident, yeah. Oh, I forgot to throw on it.
That's okay. That will be a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, nice. It's piercing damage, and you discover that the piercing damage only does half damage on a mummy.
Okay.
His internal organs are desiccated and difficult to locate with a piercing blow.
All right. I am not doing great health-wise. Let's see. Should I move back?
You move back near Perlin, he can heal you on his turn.
Yeah, I was originally thinking to try to block this area, but I don't think I'd be able to survive long
Well, if you
enough
just
to.
move back like one, I could get up and then move back to heal you.
Yeah, let me move back.
Back by
Is this
Fang.
passageway only one person wide? Like, can they only file in one by one?
Yes.
Or, I guess you could move into the passageway then, and then. Oh, the archers.
Yeah. Well,
All right, that's my turn though.
Okay, Illyriana. Oh, damn it. This bow gonna break. Oh no.
Unreal. This is a
Two
cursed
demons
weapon.
with that bow today.
Have you
This
hit
is a
anything with
cursed
that bow?
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
She hit our tent with it.
Yeah.
This is a cursed weapon.
It is.
Oh shoot. That's awesome. Horrible, but awesome at the same time. Oh shoot. Excellent. Keep your initiative order. In fact, if Kif wants to do that, you can spend the willpower to keep your veteran going.
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. Let's see. Oh, a dragon on Aurelius.
Damn.
If you have a shield, you can parry it with a shield, but you're gonna need a dragon.
it's worth a try, I guess.
It'll take your turn, or you can try to evade it. Parrying is gonna be better. Oh, you don't need to do oh no, yeah, you can do defensive. I was thinking you're doing guardian. Okay, so give me a parry roll. So to roll any weapon and just mark it as a parry. That's a success. Let me see what the damage is. It's not gonna beat that.
Oh, it might.
Oh, it came close.
Oh, no, it's a lot. If it wasn't large, it would have.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Sorry, you didn't get a dragon. You can't parry it.
Oh,
I forgot
right.
he got a dragon.
Yeah, I kind of conveniently
Yeah.
forgot.
So
that too.
you don't succeed, but the bolt comes in and does 16 damage. You'll block 8 of that, but that means you're going to take 8.
Oh, that's down. No, I don't think I am. It's close though.
All right, he needs healing too.
Yeah.
Well, I can do Master Spellcaster and heal both of them. But,
Can't use the same spell, I don't think.
I have 2 healing spells though. So.
Oh, true.
I've got a couple healing potions I can give them.
Oh, that's right. We picked up healing potions,
Yeah.
right?
The only annoying thing is that's your action to take it.
Well, it's my action to like pour it down their throats. I think.
Well, if you wanted to, I suppose.
The mummy's eyes flare up with blue light, after which the monster locks eyes with an opponent within 10 meters and extends its hand as if to crush the victim's heart. Let me see who this is going to be. It's probably going to be Kif. Yep, it's going to have to be Kif. Alright, Kif. So, it'll be 1d10 damage. Armor has no effect. You can... Let's see, you cannot parry because you've already... Or, excuse me, evade because you've already used your action. So you will take... Oh, whew, 1 damage. Your armor won't block it, so only 1. And then give me a will roll to resist fear.
Okay.
That 1 damage is half my current health.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Nice. And you don't succumb to the effects of fear. As the hand reaches out and squeezes as though it was crushing your heart, almost like Darth Vader doing a force choke. You're like, Psh, that's nothing. I've faced down worse. I've met exploder ants, and you easily shrug it off. Aurelius, your turn.
If Aurelius took that, it was supposed to be on Kif. So,
Oh, yeah, I think it said it was on Aurelius, but I think Kif took the 1 point of damage.
Yeah, it didn't apply to me.
Yeah.
oh, okay. All right, yeah.
I forgot to change the targeting on there. Aurelius, your turn.
A lot of choices here.
How do I want to die? Do I want to, die to the mummy, die to a crossbow?
So the mummy is a monster, right?
Yeah, it's a monster.
Damn. I was gonna be like, well, I could move here and survive at least 1 round, but he gets to go again.
Do you want to switch with?
I could, if you switch with me, I could heal you. I could pour one of these potions down your throat. I don't know if that makes sense.
Perlin has healing spells.
Unfortunately, I think that means they're gonna get through the door.
I'm not sure how much movement
Pretty
they
much
have.
within. I don't know. If they dash, they'll be through.
Yeah, they'd have to double move to get there.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 health, so I'm probably going to switch.
Who do you want to switch with?
The healing potion doesn't take any willpower.
No, I think I'm just gonna pour it into your throat.
Yeah,
You look a little peaky.
that might save Perlin will for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't cost me any willpower to use it.
Brightwing, your turn. You could just move up, and as your action, you can administer that healing potion. Like in the NFL, you're holding the little Gatorade bottle, squirting it into his mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, kind.
How much health are you down right now?
I've
All
got
of it?
2 health out of 17. Yeah.
Out of 15. Oops.
So is that 2d6
Whatever.
hit points?
Give it all you got.
Yeah. Well, I've got a greater healing one that does 3d6, so I think I'm gonna probably try that one.
Yeah.
I'll just.
Come on, big dice roll.
Oh,
Hey, pretty good.
No.
Not bad. 13.
That's great.
That's almost my full health back. Thank you.
Four more. 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Okay,
damn,
that's
they
the
moved even further than I
weird.
thought they would.
And this is a diagonal move. 4.
Are the
there.
skeletons considered monsters too?
No, these are not monsters.
Okay.
This guy can move a little further. He can move right there. Aurelius.
All right. Well, the halberd does have slashing, so I think I could use double slash with it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sounds good to me. And you could move up 1 square and double slash the 2
That's
closest
kind of what I was
ones.
thinking.
Yeah.
They're already through the door. There's no point in trying to move all the way up.
Oh, I mean, if you did, then I don't think that any of the others. Well, actually, they could probably move diagonally through difference.
Yeah. The whole point was to get onto that tile.
Yeah, that's how I would have saved it. Yep.
Okay, I only rolled once, right?
Yep, so you succeed on both, then you will roll damage twice.
Okay.
Nice. First one takes 14. Second one takes
Not bad.
10. Okay, let me put the damage on here.
Nice.
How much did that one take?
He took 8.
Okay.
Nice.
He took 8.
Yep.
So do they have like a little bit of armor?
Just a little bit of armor. Yep.
Okay. So he rolled 9 against it, so I guess they have 1.2 armor.
Perlin, your turn.
Well, I will move down and heal Kif.
Nice.
For
If
7.
recovers 7 points. Then do you move away or do you stay there?
Yeah, I'm going to move back and kind of duck behind the sarcophagus, crouch behind it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There we go.
Well, Aurelius is blocking the way, so the crossbow's coming in at Aurelius. They can't see through you. So you're in a good spot, at least. You cannot parry this because you've used your action.
Could use defensive, but I don't think I will.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Yep, 1 damage. Not too bad. Okay, let me see what the attack is before I decide where he's going to move. Deadly throw. Ooh, grabs an opponent, hurls them with its unnaturally strong arms. You take 2d6 bludgeoning damage and land prone the same amount of meters away. Aurelius.
Damn. It's monster, so I can't. Damn.
Yeah, you can't parry it.
If I had shield block, I could in combination with defensive, but alas.
6 damage.
Hopefully he doesn't
know.
trigger.
Oh no.
Oh, and this is what sucks, is he's going to throw you right there.
Oh, this always happens.
Oh no!
Oh, all right, we gotta break through.
Fang.
That's a pretty smart mummy.
No. That is a hilarious scene. Just comes in and just throws the cat. Oh no.
Oh,
Fang's teeth.
I don't know what to see.
If he drops his weapon, his
He drops
dentures
his
fall out.
He drops his weapon.
I don't think Fang's bite is a ranged missile.
I don't think it's a ranged weapon anyway. Yeah, let me... a 1. Let's see what the melee mishap table is. For a 1 is you drop your weapon at your feet. Picking up is an action. I don't know if that one makes sense. How about... Well, I'll give you a choice. You expose yourself to the enemy who gets a free attack, or you slam your weapon into something hard and it gets stuck. Maybe gets a little lockjaw. What would you rather him do?
I'll give him a free attack, I guess.
It's going to be the mummy, so he'll get a monster
Yeah.
attack. Okay,
But the lockshot doesn't make sense either.
right. Okay, so... strangulation. So the monster takes a big step forward, extends its long, powerful arms, grabs Fang by the throat. You'll take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. You'll take 5 bludgeoning damage. Armor has no effect. That says Sir Aurelius, but that's on Fang. And then, whenever it's the mummy's turn, you'll take an additional 1d6. You cannot move or perform actions that require movement, except trying to break free, which is a strength roll with a bane. The mummy does not perform any other monster attacks until Fang reaches 0 hit points or breaks free. Where is Fang hit point wise? 1 hit point?
He's got 1 hit point left, yeah.
Okay. Kif, and then Illyriana.
And I'll step up here, and I will attack. Well, Aurelius was standing here before, right? So I can do that, actually. All right, I'll do that instead. And then I'll attack the mummy. Oh, that's right. You said it was only half damage, right?
For piercing, yep.
For piercing. Yeah, if you do slashing it, if your sword can
Oh,
do
slash
that,
is
then-
fine though.
Yep, slash is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Illyriana.
He doesn't drop.
Does
He doesn't
not.
drop Fang or anything.
Nope. He hangs on to Fang.
I'm going to keep using the curse bow.
Okay.
It should have been with a... Should have been with a bane.
Didn't your bow break?
Yeah, it just means I have a bane on it.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Go ahead and re-roll that.
hey, what?
Wow. Wow.
This bow is seriously cursed.
Huh?
Now the tent
You
has
guys-
32 holes in it.
You may as well just leave it at the coffin.
Like your arrow is just sticking out of Kif's back. It's stuck right in the tent and the pack on his back. Wow. Alright.
4 demon rolls with this.
He is going to... He's going to swap. He's going to swap with the mummy. Wait, what's going on? It's Fang's turn. What am I doing here?
No, it should have been a skeleton.
Yeah, I thought it was
swap.
Skeleton's turn. I don't know why it didn't... Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's That's weird. It didn't swap positions. So Illyriana had gone. It should
Mummy's gonna start.
yeah,
Go
should
first.
be the mummy's turn. All right. Well, all the mummy's going to do. So on its turn, Fang's going to take 1d6 strangling damage.
Right. Which doesn't really matter how much you do,
Yeah, it's going to drop into 0.
but that'll free the mummy up to do other
Yep.
things.
That frees up the mummy, drops the lifeless form of Fang. The mummy's eyes flare up. He locks eyes with an opponent. This is going to be.
Oh, so he can strangle
Does
Fang
he have a
and then
double
also do
attack?
the attack?
So it
Yeah.
just. I was just reading the attack here. Let's look at it. It says that the mummy does not perform any other monster attacks until the victim reaches 0 hit points or breaks. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that is the. Okay, that's the mummy's turn. So. That's right. So the mummy took out Fang. That's the mummy's turn. Fang, was that a death save there?
One success.
Okay, Brightwing.
I can get Fang up again. Or try to. Yep.
Nice. Roll 1d6.
Oh.
2 hit points for Fang. Okay.
Just step back up here.
Now the archer. This is coming in at Aurelius.
Where is the archer?
All the way back.
He's
down at the
way
end of the
down
hall.
there.
Ooh,
Oh,
good shot.
Oh, I
jeez.
thought that was a
Okay.
demon. Aurelius, you can parry this with your shield, or you can take the hit.
I may regret it, but I'll take it.
You don't regret it.
Yep, no problem.
No regrets.
Mummy.
Is that
No, that's the mummy's turn, because he goes again at 8. So that's the turn he should have used. For some reason, it didn't swap them out correctly. So yeah, the mummy will go at 8.
oh good?
Let's see if he can hug the wall. There he goes.
I don't like
He's gonna
that.
come. Oh, he'll be right here. Nope, I don't want him on Fang. Right there, and then he's gonna go after Fang. That is a hit
Yeah.
on Fang.
You gonna roll another die?
Oh, yeah, Fang's dying. Sorry. I thought Fang was still up.
No, Fang is up again.
Oh, yeah, he's up again.
Roll another die, see if you get a dragon, because he's prone.
That's right.
No.
Nope.
Right, and then another,
So it'll be a hit.
D6.
So it'll be 1d. Or it'll be 7 plus 1d6.
5 or 6, and Fang's dead outright.
Uh-oh. 1d6.
Nope, not quite.
Oh, not quite. But Fang's down again.
Yep.
This skeleton champion is coming at Aurelius, and he is going to try to topple you.
Oh dear.
Very prone.
So you need to make an evade roll.
I
And
think you're really somebody prone, isn't
you
he?
got a 10. So it's an evade roll. If you can get lower than a 10, if it's a success, then you won't be toppled.
No, Reese is right. I'm prone.
Oh, you.
The attack prones you when you land, and I haven't had it go yet.
Okay, yeah. Then that's just going to be a hit. Let me see if he gets a demon or a dragon on you. No. So it will just be a hit. Let me check. His damage is 2d8 plus 1d6.
Could be worse.
11?
Could be much worse.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Now it's Aurelius's turn. I suggest you stand.
That would be the first order of business. Yeah.
Perfect.
By the wording, I could totally do double slash, but it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
Can't
maybe
hit
you
funny-
hack forward, or maybe like your back swing, you stab the guy and then swing over
It
your
is-
head.
Yeah, I mean, there's a halberd. That doesn't mean they're impossible to maneuver, I suppose.
I think that'd be interesting if you used the halberd to skewer two of them.
Yeah, in fact, maybe that's what you do. You punch it through like the one in front of, and then push it into the one behind. I think that would be awesome.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't have to go in front and behind. Duh.
I mean, they're skeletons, right? Plenty of holes.
Nice.
Ooh.
That hits. Roll damage for both.
Not bad.
And 12 is the next one in line, I would assume, or the one
Yeah.
but right behind you.
That one there.
That one there. Get him as well. Oh, that's enough to kill him, actually. There we go. Let me clear a path just so you don't feel like you're hemmed in here. But you take out the two that were blocking you there. You can move if you want to move. You'll provoke an opportunity attack, but you're able to move if you want.
That's an interesting idea. I hadn't even considered it, but it could be quite a terror on it. But no, I think I'll stay right now.
Now the mummy can go. This is his real turn. Oh, the swarm of insects. This is probably everyone. Oh no, it's within. Never mind. This is the 4-meter one. So this will be Kif and
Fang probably.
Feng is down.
Oh, Fang
I
is down.
think.
Or
just
one
I think it's just
so,
hit.
so yeah, just Kif. So 1d8 piercing, armor has no effect, and then make a will roll.
5 damage.
5 damage to Kif, and then a will roll.
Will roll.
If you fail it, you lose your turn, but you've already had your turn, so doesn't really matter. I wouldn't push it. You'll just lose
Yep.
your turn in the round, but you've already had it.
Yep.
Oh, the mummy will move. Sorry, let me move the mummy. Oops. Yeah, right there. And then this guy will move up, and he will attack Kif. And that's a hit. Oh, not bad. 5 damage, your armor blocks all of that.
Yep.
Perlin.
I will do banish on the mummy. Let's see. That'll be 1, 2, 6. Yeah. I just hope it hits. Ugh.
Man, you have like had such a hard time casting spells tonight.
Yep. It hits though. Hopefully 22.
Dragon.
Ooh,
He's got to kill him.
we need Brightwing's little heroic quack.
Yeah.
Oh, almost down. He's got
Oh, he's still up.
3
Wow.
hit points left.
Dang. This was the big brother.
Crossbow.
No, I pretty much saved the rest for healing, I think.
Crossbow comes in
Yeah.
at Aurelius. That is a
They're
hit.
not bad shots.
These are dwarven fighters. 8 points, but your armor blocks it all. Alright, round 5. Kif, and then Illyriana.
Yep. I'll use. Alright.
Nice.
For flavor, I slash with the dark drinker, and at the same time I pull out Teeth of the Kraken from his body.
Oh, sweet. He has to use one of his actions. He has to try to evade this. Otherwise, he's dead. So he will try to evade and succeeds. So he dodges your blow. But you do manage to pull out Teeth of the Kraken at the same time. Let me mark that action as spent. And of course, it marked them both spent, but it's the 9 that is spent. Illyriana, your turn. Ooh,
Oh, what?
that is a critical success.
It's
bow-
not. 'Cause
Oh, it's with the
It
yeah. It's
can't
with the,
be. He's
if you
he's
roll
with the bang.
another one, yeah, that's with the bane.
So
Here comes another demon.
Oh,
No,
Ooh.
finally.
Finally, just a regular success. So just regular weapon damage. That's gonna. Well, he's gonna have to try to evade that with his last action. Otherwise, it's
Right.
gonna kill him. So let me give him an evade. And he does. He evades.
that's,
But
that's
he
fine.
is out of actions. Crossbow bolts come in at Aurelius.
Nope.
And a miss. Brightwing.
so Fang succeeded on one death roll,
Yes.
No,
and that's it.
no,
He
Fang,
he didn't.
no. Fang has got one death fail because of the bugs. He hasn't had a chance to succeed or fail since he got up last time.
Yep. So just
Oh,
one
so
fail.
another. So a demon kills him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. All right.
Fang does his job by taking hits.
Yeah. I'll give him the opportunity to take a hit again.
It's an important job. That is certain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Come on, big money.
2.
2 again.
Only need one to survive.
Perlin.
Well, the mummy has used both his turns, so I can do a power level 1 banish, and then I'll have 5 willpower left.
So that will, as
Still
long
enough
as you
to
can
do-
successfully cast it, it will banish the mummy.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, a little dazed, I guess.
You're standing too close to my bow.
The curse is drifting over. Roll damage. Just don't roll 2. There you go. Okay, how do you take out the mummy?
Yeah, so I call down the banish. I think it's technically the spirits of the forest. It says come in and I guess tear apart the mummy, tear apart his wrappings.
Nice. See the wrappings flutter apart as roots grow up from the ground and just pull the mummy to pieces. Fang. He's a good boy. He's back up.
He is. He's not feeling good, so he wants to gnaw on some bones.
There's plenty of bones.
I imagine his bite is piercing, so it's
Yeah, it'd be
almost
half damage.
zero damage. Well, it's probably 0 after even because of the armor.
Yep, 0.
Yeah, these things happen. I don't want to leave these two to their own devices, so I'll stay here.
Okay. Attack comes in on Brightwing. Nope, that is a fail. Skeleton Champion goes after Aurelius, and as a champion, he will find the weak spot.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, sneaky bastard! But
Not today. Let's see what his mishap is. Oh, he tosses his weapon. Five meters. Okay, it's probably over here somewhere. Right about there. Archer will fire. And then it's Aurelius's turn.
so okay. So if I've got an equipped weapon, like, could I switch to my longsword, or would
Yeah,
that be an
as long as it's at hand, it's free to switch
yeah,
that.
okay. I was just making sure. Because I'm dueling a champion. I wouldn't be, still having that out.
Right?
Lion's Claw is the only worthy blade for such a foe. Demon. Okay.
Ooh, there we go. Nice. 11 on the champion. He takes but 5. His armor is proof against much of that blow.
Ooh.
Short sword coming in at Kif. It's going to find the weak spot on Kif. Oh no, this is not a champion. Sorry, it's just a dumb old skeleton. And that's a miss. Tide is turning. We'll go to round 6. Kif is up first, and then Illyriana, and then a whole mess of skeletons.
Archer, warrior. Okay, so this warrior is gonna be coming up soon. I'm gonna sidestep this way. I'm gonna target this guy.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, can I
You can free attack against
free
the other
attack?
one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Free double slash. Nice.
That's gonna take that guy out and go ahead and make another attack.
So do I just target or?
Yeah,
how do I
just
do
target
that?
him and just re-roll another attack.
Gotcha. And then, do I just click the roll damage from the previous one?
No, you actually have to do a whole other attack, so you can roll your weapon.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Oh,
you
it's
have
like an
another
actual
action.
attack. It's
Yeah.
not. Gotcha. Okay, roll.
Nice.
Roll damage.
I think that's going to take him out too.
Yep.
Nice. Illyriana. Hey, there we go.
Saw it pull off of that demon again.
Nice. Every little bit helps.
So he took 3 from that.
Yep. Or 5 because it's piercing against the armor type.
Oh,
The chainmail. archer. The archer's gonna trade with the champion. Alright, and the champion does not have a weapon. He does have a large shield. He's going to shield bash, trying to topple you with the shield, knocking out your legs.
Very manly.
Oh wow, with a 16.
Oh yeah, he's talented.
So you need to make an evade roll. You need
Could
a
I not
success.
parry this at all?
Not so. This is not like a regular attack. So when someone tries to topple you, it's always done against an evade roll.
Oh, well. Wow, that is quite a counter. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
gentlemanly duel. I'm prepared for this one.
He does not topple you. Now it's the
You
archer's
hit it.
turn.
My evade is 6.
No, yeah, and earlier at the lake, you rolled something and you had a dragon and a 2, and it was another skill I thought you were very good at.
that's true. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what the skill was, but...
It was like awareness, I think, or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got a 10, to be fair, but yeah.
And I think you had a bane because of your helm or something. So you take
Yeah.
no damage from the archer. Perlin. There we go. With this sling.
Yes.
Is this one of the exploding bullets?
I think I don't know how many Brightwing gave me, but I'd imagine
I give you 3.
I would.
I don't
use
want
one
to
of the
explode.
first.
Oh, dear.
Well, it would just add a little extra impact as an additional 1d6 impact damage.
So
Nice.
12 damage from that sling
Give
stone.
him 5 more. Nice. Brightwing. Want to do your battle rally?
Yes, this is a good time to do it.
What's the range? 10 meters?
Within earshot. Is
that's-
all it
Oh,
says.
earshot? Yeah, that'd be everybody.
Yeah.
What does that do again?
You remove a condition.
You can get rid of a condition of your choice
Hmm.
if you have one. So
And then Aurelius.
Oh, I used to find the weak spot.
Oh,
Two could play that game.
yes, they can. And this is no armor, but this might take him out.
That was great.
Damage, no armor. Yes, indeed. Now you can move if you like. You're being
Oh,
shot
I-
at from things to the south.
I just ceased to exist.
Oh,
I believe.
sorry, I took you off the map. Let me put you back on
That's
there.
alright.
Yeah, you were raised up into the heavens.
Yeah, damn you, Perlin, you banished him.
There we go.
I see. I thought there was only one archer down here. Now I see 4.
There
Is
are
that-
2 down.
Yeah. There's
That's the very
there's,
least.
there's 4.
Yeah,
They can't get
I see
past.
4 tokens anyway.
Yeah, there are
Really?
4 tokens, but some of them aren't in the initiative.
Yeah, looks like I forgot to put them in there. I'll rectify that.
That battle cry was real inspiring.
Oh, I need to put Aurelius back in too. There we go.
They perked up. Oh, there's fresh stuff on the menu.
So then it is the last archer, and then Fang, and then that's the end of the round. is a hit on Aurelius. Hopefully your armor will hold it back.
Oh, perfect.
Just barely. Fang.
He's gonna come over here, pick up the champion's sword, and bring it back here, and hide behind the sarcophagus.
Okay. Kif, and then
Alrighty.
Illyriana, and then Perlin.
That is the last of my willpower. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm coming there with a running start, and I am throwing the teeth of the Kraken at this guy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, sweet. Rolled.
Double. Oh, that's right, because
Yeah,
1,
it's
2,
a critical
3.
on that. It's an enchanted.
Yeah.
So you can.
Double
You'll probably have
weapon
to be double damage on this, or armor has no effect. But I've double
Just
weapon
go through
damage
two of them.
should be
Yeah.
sufficient.
Good. So the other one?
Oh, nice.
Okay, you take out that skeletal archer. Lyriana. Nice. The bow's working now.
It's not working until you break it.
Into little pieces.
Nice. Perlin.
I will take this opportunity
Need a
to.
round rest.
I've already done it, but I have 2 of those Dream Stealer mushrooms. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to eat those.
Okay.
I believe was it 1d3 willpower?
Yes.
Yeah, I shouldn't have taken a round rest. I picked the wrong button, apparently. What he's got.
Alright, 2 willpower.
Do you parry this, Aurelius, with your shield?
No.
No, I don't think that would.
Oh, that's cool. The 3, the teeth of the Kraken 1, 2, and 3 are considered
Yeah,
critical
I think it's
success,
enchanted
and it actually
too, and it-
right, and it actually marks it as an upgradable. So Spears now has an upgradable.
oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And boy, your armor is just enough. Fang has got the sword in mouth.
He drops it, looks up at Lariana, tongue whacking.
Aurelius.
Well, my armor may have a few more pock marks in it, but my halberd's as good as ever. I'm gonna level it and give him a good charge. Oops.
That skeleton
yeah.
can stand on there if you wanted to. Oh, but it's a halberd though.
Yeah,
You
it
got
doesn't,
one
doesn't
inch.
need to be that close.
A little over eager.
Roll damage.
It wasn't a long charge. It had a lot of momentum, but it was fun.
Ooh. And how do you take out this skeleton?
Oh, well, I guess I did have a lot of momentum. It was like a good old, just like leveled and waist high, just lanced him down. It was great.
Nice. Brightwing. And then the last archer.
Well, I guess trying the good old Sling of Destiny. It breaks
Ooh.
or something.
Oh,
The tent again. You broke one of the poles on the tent. It can be fixed. It'll take a crafting roll, but it can be fixed. This one can see Kif. Or no, sorry. This one can't see Kif. If it moves to the side, it can see Kif. That one can see Kif. Nope. Illyriana and then Fang.
Fang's probably gonna take a nap. Loriana. I mean, she does have another bow, but really at this point.
Aurelius with a double slash can take out the remaining bad guys. Oh, there you go. Oh. Okay, that should finish one off.
I mean, it's piercing damage, so it probably doesn't.
These guys, let's see. It should be. Yeah. Why did that do that? That should be half damage.
That is amazing range.
You have a 100-foot range. I have a 100-foot
Yeah.
range.
Longbows could be
That's
like assassins if they want. It's
That is awesome.
I'm gonna say you take it out. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point.
All right.
Saves me the willpower. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fang will just sit there like his balls.
Can I
Nice.
jump into Fangs?
Give Fang an acrobatics roll to make sure he doesn't accidentally nip anything he doesn't want to. No, I'm kidding. Nice.
He's been doing this a while.
Right. He's a pro. Okay, that should do it.
Nice. Whew. I wasn't so
Great.
sure. I wasn't sure we were all going to make that one.
It started
That
out
was-
really bad.
Look at all that blood.
Yeah, Aurelius had the time of his life. That was amazing.
I liked when you got thrown into the middle. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It turned out.
Wait,
they
in
were
a
attracted to
weird
me.
way, that was good though because he ended up blocking a
Right,
lot
yeah,
more
nothing else
of
could
them
come
from
in.
flooding in. Yeah, so it became manageable for me to kind of deal with some of the other ones.
Yeah, that was actually great.
All right, the threat seems to be over here. We're half an hour over our time limit, so we should probably find a place to maybe do a stretch rest. This would be a place if you need to do one.
Does seem
Yeah, that makes sense.
a lot of blood.
That was a crafting roll to fix the tent.
Nice. Yeah, you
Oh, well
easily managed to, with your duct tape, managed to fix that. Excellent. So if you want to take a stretch rest, and then
Oh shit! I already did.
Yeah, I already did a stretch rest earlier.
after the fight with the Warg Sisters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a long day.
Then we can do some improvement rolls as well. I need Fang to do a Constitution roll. And was anyone else making death saves? Was Brightwing?
I actually
didn't.
don't think so.
I was, yeah. Against the
Oh, yeah.
sisters, I went down.
Yeah. Then a Constitution roll from Brightwing to see if there's any lasting injuries.
What?
And then Constitution.
That's the number.
It should be 10.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Perfect.
You failed.
Do you want to push that?
Can you? Yeah, I probably will. Just missed. Oh, I actually got it.
That got it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do some improvement rolls. So everyone can add 5 to their skills that they have from Demons and Dragons. And this time we'll start with Illyriana.
All right. So. Nope. Nope. That goes up. That goes up.
Nice.
Nope.
So hunting and fishing went to 17.
Oh, that's
Nice.
big.
Excellent. And then you will also get a excuse me, a heroic ability for finding the sunstone.
Nice.
That's a milestone in the adventure. And then next, let's do Perlin.
That's an important one.
Nice.
Nope. 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 Oh, that does go
That's
up.
excellent.
That
Oh,
goes
nice.
up.
Wow.
And my acrobatics goes up.
And then you can pick a heroic ability as well. We'll do
Yeah,
Brightwing next.
Cool.
You say you already took one?
I'm gonna have to look through them
Okay.
first.
Let me know if they're not visible on in the journals.
Yeah, they're under skills in the journal, under Dragonbane rules.
Nice.
like
Evade and
these.
healing goes up.
Pulse
Excellent.
arm.
For once, rolling high is good for you,
I know.
Jason.
Yeah, I know.
Persuasion too. Excellent. Nice. And your
Finally got
slings went up
slings
as
up.
well. Excellent. Our
That's
two
good.
slingers are getting better and better.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And swords.
Let's do Sir Aurelius.
All right. Oh, nice. That's the one I really wanted. Now I can use
Nice.
double slash with my cool enchanted
Sweet.
axe.
With
Finally.
the limb lopper.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd
That's-
get there. Oh, I don't
Ooh.
deserve this.
Wow.
This is incredible. This is amazing.
Oh, well.
All good things.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm so happy with this.
Yeah, the weapons are the really good ones for you too.
And your evade went up.
Yeah,
Which
and this is
will
an
actually
easy
be
one.
useful in that.
Yeah, you always got to do at least a low one to get some good morale back.
And then last but not least, we'll do Kif. And again, just everyone can choose a heroic ability. Let me know if you need any help
Yep.
with that.
I took shield block.
Oh, excellent. I figured you would. It would have come useful today.
Yeah. There's so many monster attacks that would just cripple you or disable you.
Mm-hmm. Bushcraft goes.
Nice.
That was a weird roll, but I like the 19. Nice.
Oh,
Ooh, another one.
well, if I can get these up, this would be huge, though. No, I didn't think so.
Dang it.
Come on, come on. Ah,
Oh.
no.
I can see
Great
a
rolls.
19 on the die. Awesome. Anyone need any help getting a heroic ability? You should just be able, hopefully, to drag and drop it. If you can find it under the journals, under skills.
I'm gonna have to look through it.
Be under Dragonbane rules, and then there'll be skills.
Dragonbane rules, skills.
And then the last one is heroic abilities. And you can just drag and drop that onto your character sheet. Perfect. So I'll leave the server up for a bit. You guys can go ahead and take care of those. Perlin took fast footwork, sounds like. I'm going to stop the video. I'll get this posted. Now, we are not playing next week, correct? I think someone had a...
Yeah, I'm out of town.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Then you're okay to do the week after?
Yes.
Let's pick it up then. We probably are looking at maybe 2 more sessions. Could be 1, could be 2, could be 3. Just depends on kind of how much we want to savor the experience and what we go and what we find. But we should finish up Thraden's Memorial maybe pretty quickly, within the first hour, I would hope. And then we're off to go explore something else. So I'm going to turn off the video, and I'll get this posted tonight. And then I will see you all in 2 weeks